We're gonna be opening werewolf. No, that's the wrong thing. Fuck. I don't want to show that.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Man. Well, it's just it was just Zillion 2.0, and I don't want to. So we're gonna open up Werewolves 2.0. And then I'm just going to.
Oh my gosh!
I forgot that there one existed.
What the fuck was that?
All right, and then we're gonna press Control Shift S, and we're gonna save this as Werewolves 3. Okay. All right. Hey everybody, welcome to this stream. Say hi to chat, everybody. Because.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello?
Oh gosh.
Hello, who want an RP?
The sad thing.
We awakened it.
Glitch, believe it or not, that is not the worst I've heard on this stream. You're gonna have to try harder.
Fine, hold up. I'm better than Bolt Mod, that's all I have to say.
Zillion says that's not the worst I've seen on this stream. Glitch, hold my beer.
Actually, vodka.
I will tell you when you've crossed the line and like gone past the point of no return, and right now you are far from it.
Okay, thank you. Because I'm like trying to stay far away. I need friends.
Don't worry, Glitch. I've done far worse. I accidentally doxed Zillion.
What? Would you like to do it again? No, kidding.
Sort of. I mentioned the city, but that was about it.
Yeah, but that's okay.
We built this city.
All right, so let us get started. Welcome to the stream, everybody. And I am Zillion. I am joined today with 3 guests that I will be drawing.
Oh my gosh.
Huh?
You did some bone breaking there.
Oh,
That was
you're
dope.
talking about like this?
Yeah. Wow.
Did I freak you out, AC, with this stuff? You know, nobody can see it on stream. But...
Look. Okay, as someone who dances and has seen bone breaking,
Yeah.
like if you ever dance, go into bone breaking. Like you will crush it. Like that is insane.
Yeah.
I used to be able to do a death drop, but like no.
Yeah. 12, you're trying it. Okay, so let me introduce some of the guests. So first up, we have 12, Lion, I guess. Say hi, 12.
Just 12. Hi,
Just
I'm a
12.
lion.
He is a dancer for the fandom, and he is a good friend that I've met at both MFF, BLFC, and AC. Then next,
And MFF again? And
and-
MFF again?
and MFF again. Actually, I don't think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, we'll get into that later. But and then we have Jeroscope.
Hi! I promise that's not my actual voice.
Yeah. He is also an old friend of mine, and he gave me the PC that I'm currently running right now, and the current PC that allows me to actually stream like this. And in return, I gave him a 3D printer, I guess.
Oh,
Wow.
so that was a trade. So technically you're still paying... No, the 3D printer... Okay, hold on a second. The PC was a gift. You don't have to pay that back. The 3D printer was for the hotel room.
I thought the PC was a gift in, like, if I did something, which I have done.
Did you sell your butt?
So that mean you're... Wait, so does that mean you're still paying for the hotel room?
No, that was the 3D printer. Never mind.
I'm fucking confused now.
My bad. Sorry.
What did you do?
Shoot, who was that? Somebody did something.
What?
There's a biddy.
I didn't do
Ryan
it.
Hiller donated
Oh, shit.
$25. Thank you for...
Hey.
12 Lion has the best voice.
No, 12
What I
Loin
do?
has the best
12
voice.
Loin has the best voice.
12 loin.
12 Loin.
I'm glad you like the
12
voice
loin.
of my loin.
Oh my god!
Okay, and then we have our final
you.
guest, which is Glitch. Say hi, Glitch.
Hiya! No saying
Oh god.
That was actually
that
kinda good.
uncanny.
Yeah.
That was probably the worst Australian accent I've ever done, so no.
Okay, so we
You think
have
that was uncanny? Go ahead.
we have all of our guests, and let me give you guys a rundown of what's going to happen. So we are going to be drawing more werewolves, and we're going to probably start with Glitch, because he is the most generic werewolf that I'm going to draw tonight, because the other two are going to be very interesting, because Jiro had an idea that I really wanted to test, and Well, 12's a lion. So, I mean, I can't really draw a werewolf. It's
Rawr.
going to be a
So-
were-lion.
So let me explain this real quick. So there is like actually you want me to explain it when you actually start on that one because
Yes.
you're doing 12s first, right?
Yes, I am. I'm going to be doing glitches
Okay.
first.
Yeah,
okay.
Jero.
Reverse order.
Jero.
Okay, so, Glitch, you'll need to send me a ref sheet.
All right, hold up. Give me like
Oh.
2 seconds.
Oh! Somebody also subscribed.
Oh, subscribers.
You can only see us right now. I don't see
Oh,
the stream.
look,
I've got a camera.
1,500 horsepower JDM Super subscribed. I'm sorry, but
You've been
Super
subscribed to
subscribed.
by a car.
I've been subscribed to by a car, and not a very good car at that.
Car 98.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna like piss off so many people in the hashtag Stats Nation.
My ref sheet's a bit like, I don't want to say outdated. It's just kind of shiza. So, would you prefer a reference image or?
I'll take a reference image, no problem.
Oh yeah, my ref sheet's shit too because I'm the one that drew it.
Oh, that explains a lot. No, I'm kidding. Where is my?
Sky donated $20. Thank you for the $20 donation, Sky. I really appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Sky.
Oh, what's this?
Bunnies.
It's
Sky.
It's like honestly the reason I'm keeping like the 200 deposit like in my PayPal is in case somebody does like chargebacks.
Oh,
That's a smart
that's
idea.
Smart. Why didn't I think of that? Crap. Okay.
Oh wow, this is huge.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
It's a big image, but that's
It's
okay.
Look,
Mimi,
Look.
big boy.
to the person saying that is Kuro the Fox saying we're Lylf, I am all cat. All cat.
Why are we a bunch of werewolves?
And already YouTube decided to snatch a perfectly good comment.
What was it?
You know the week was good when you opened to a page in a magazine that said "fuck off, I'm helping."
Okay. That works.
All right, let's start. So glitch, glitch. What type of werewolf would glitch be?
The most feminine werewolf you could think of. Unless you want to do something like Pound Kick, where it's like the exact opposite of me.
No, we're gonna go. Ooh.
I'm like imagining a werewolf version of like Jeffree Star.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
Who's Jeffree Star?
Imagine RuPaul except
Je-
super muscular and veiny.
Jeffree Star is like a what the hell do I even like a cross-dresser model.
No, he's like, I mean, but he's sort of, I don't know. He is a model and he pulls it off really well, but he's also, he's into like makeup YouTube.
Oh
and
yeah.
He also runs and he also runs a business of like his own makeup lines and stuff and apparently makes bank off of that. So.
I guess the real question
Wow.
is like, so he's not transgender, right?
You know what? I don't know. Have you, you know Shane Dawson, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. He's the guy with like the not Shane Dawson, but Jeffree Star. He's like the guy with the long blonde hair. He's
Yeah.
really fucking thin, kind of like Marilyn
Yes.
Manson looking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Shane Dawson did a whole documentary thing on him, and that's what I'm kind of psyched. But yeah, you're thinking of the right person.
I don't know.
Okay.
I was honestly thinking of like I was thinking along the lines of sassy black woman. I don't know. Just like
no, not even close. Well, I mean, there is sass there with them, but at the same time, it's like I don't really know what. Fuck,
I don't know. Like, what would change about Glitch when he becomes a werewolf?
Why do I feel like the eye would like flame up and be like Super Saiyan level? You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel like he'd get polite. Like it'd just be the opposite.
Ow,
It's like,
the edge.
hello, thank you. I am quite large. Thank you very much. But I do consider it the brain of a prawn if you
How
don't
do you
say
do
so
that,
myself.
Yes.
I like how polite that accent comes out.
How do you do, fellow children? My name is Glitch. Who would like a candy bar?
Would you like a Tootsie
That's
Roll?
fucking creepy.
It is, but I think the accent makes me trust him more.
Hey.
The accent makes me trust him less.
It's just like, no, I'm
Like,
so sorry. The full moon is out, and I am currently in a state of professionalism that is normally unbeknownst to me. I apologize for my apologizing, and I apologize for not being a complete dick.
Okay, Canadian.
No, Kuro the Fox nailed it. It's a Pinky voice from Pinky and the...
Pinky in the what? You cut
Pinky
off.
in the brain.
Wait a second, you don't know
Oh
Pinky
my
and the Brain?
god. No, I know
Thank you.
that.
Um,
I just
there
heard
it
Well,
is.
your microphone is like cutting off the end of your sentences for some reason.
Me?
Oh,
Yeah.
Pinky in the Brain. Yeah, no, I get it.
No, I feel like I would just be like Courage the Cowardly Dog and just scream all the time.
Me.
Literally my soul.
A werewolf that's scared of goddamn everything.
Yes, we're doing this. We're doing the werewolf that's scared of
You're
goddamn
cowardly.
werewolf.
The cowardly
Yes.
werewolf.
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
Is there a cinema? Holy crap, I just slurred so much.
Might have to do with the fact that your hair is in your mouth.
It's not. I'll stop me. This sucks. I'm gonna take this out now. Cowardly. And I would get a haircut. It's just that I don't want to pay for new actor headshots yet. So, because you kind of need to get it updated every time you get a cut.
Zillion, is that cursor a tiny little cat?
What?
I hope so.
The pen cursor.
No,
It looks like a small cat.
I'm
It's-
loving the things.
Look,
Let's
I'm
look
a
at it.
cat. I gotta cheer for the cat stuff.
Look at it. It looks like a small little cat.
Oh, it does. It's like flying across the screen and leaving trails, leaving chemtrails behind.
Chemtrails? Don't give me Infinite Warfare flashback. I don't need that in my life right now.
Wait, you went past Black Ops 1? I'm sorry
Yeah.
for you.
I just need my Infinite Warfare campaign. Campaign was okay. And my right hand, and I'll be fine.
Hey, what's Bracken?
Hey, hello. Hey, zip files.
It's Zippy!
Zippy. Zippy. Quick stop before bed.
Because it's like 3 in the morning over there.
Oh my gosh.
Why are
Wait,
you awake?
where is he from?
She is
She,
from...
excuse me.
She's from Ireland.
Oh my gosh, that's cool. I want to go to Ireland.
Potatoes. Oh my god, what?
How do we like it, guys?
Zil,
Yeah?
did you see that donation?
Oh,
I
wow.
mean,
Uh,
someone's going to MFF.
Well, I mean, we already knew that.
well, yeah. Well, we knew it, they didn't. Well, maybe, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Now somebody's got extra money to go to MF. No, use that for like the down payment on a fursuit or some shit.
Yeah, down
what is
payment
it?
on a first-
Okay, Ryan Hillard donated $350.
Yeah. Yeah.
$50 and
I was like, you're not gonna notice this?
yes, the amount is correct. First off, second, I saw you have money goal, so here you go. Last thing, your
Aw.
small cat cursor is awesome. Ryan Hillard, thank you so much.
That's so nice.
That is, I don't know what to say. I just thank you.
Just make this werewolf extra sparkly good.
Oh my god, make it a sparkly werewolf. Like Twilight level.
An actual Sparkle Doge.
An actual sparkle dog.
I'm a sparkle
Glitch just turns into a sparkle
I
dog.
just turned into a sparkle. No, my persona just swaps into like Kaiser or somebody. Or Sparkle or whatever the hell he's named now.
Is Kaiser named Sparkle? Jero.
No, it was Sparkle and then Kaiser. I don't know if he
Fuck
changed
it, I'm gonna
yet.
round it off. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
I was gonna give you a lot more than that, except for the fact that I
Hey.
had to pay medical bills today.
Ooh, that's
Alright.
a tiny bean. Resize.
I'm gonna save this, and then Ryan Hill. Sorry, I missed by 5 monies. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna close off Photoshop real quick because right now it's glitching out. So I'm drawing glitch while Photoshop is glitching out.
Another
A
5
glitchception.
A trippiness.
Well, I'm going to MFF.
Ole.
Should I even ask what the Knuckles comment is?
Yeah, sure, I guess. I
You
don't
do
see-
not represent the furry fandom. You do not
You do
speak.
not
for the-
speak
Get
for
the
the fandom.
fuck out
Yeah,
of here.
Me? Wait, what?
No,
comment?
like you like.
I'm confused
you know what?
what
Fuck it, I'm putting this-
context. Yeah.
putting
Yo,
this- I'm
I
putting
don't
this
even
user
know
in
what's going
timeout.
on.
I'm putting this viewer in timeout. Fuck him.
Wait, did they just like say like I don't represent the furry fandom?
Yeah.
Well, no
guess-
shit, I don't.
Yeah, no.
I can't represent a fandom.
I mean, they were being a dick for the sake of being a dick, so.
That's
Wait.
fine. That
Wait,
dicks
I'm
make
gonna
life
put
fun.
something in.
I'm sorry you think I represent the fandom. I don't. I would love to have a conversation about it with you if you want to, but here and now is not the time to do it. There we go. All right. Yeah, now the GPU is working on this.
I'm
Okay.
gonna grab something real quick.
No, that's this one. There we go.
I have Ben and Jerry's without a spoon. This is hell.
No, it's not. You just eat it right out of the bowl.
Ooh, that's a fork.
All right, let's start with the pause. Let's see. I feel like we're just gonna go simple for this one. Gonna have
That
larger-
expression.
The expression is majestic. It really represents glitch on an emotional level.
pull-up.
I'll make them big because it's a werewolf. So
Big pause.
Eat the
Big
bowl
one-
while
big
the
one
ice
pause.
cream's inside of it. What?
eat the bowl on the ice cream. That's great. I respect that comment.
I mean, you'll get your fiber for the day.
Question, how do you open a Ben and Jerry's container? Because I'm failing.
You pull the top off?
I'm trying. It's
You
really
get the
not working
plastic
here.
off first, dumbass.
There's plastic?
Yeah.
Chaco, sorry, I know I'm not Zillion, but in
Oh.
response, I vote for the How I Joined the Fandom video.
Wait, what? People want me to make a video about that?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, no, that wasn't the question, but sure, go ahead.
Zippy, I fully agree with you.
What did Zippy say?
Paws are better than maws.
Maws.
Listen. Mark
They're
and
both
Majira
great.
and Kiwi have this battle like 24/7.
Yeah, we're aware.
I've
That's
kind of
why
been. I've been conscripted to the pause side.
And I'm on
Listen.
the Moss side.
Oh,
But the same
both
thing.
are good. Both are good.
Both are nice.
Paws are better.
Both. Yes, we'll take both.
We'll take both.
At the same time.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Wait, what? Glitch, did you just say at the same time?
At the same time.
I no longer feel regret drawing this.
You should. It's Fluffy tail versus. Oh, hold up, I got that too.
What about nose? What about Booper?
Boopers are good.
Boopers are good.
See, I don't get like. So see, the thing is like you need kind of all of it for like it to be like a furry.
Excuse me, sorry, crocodiles? Crocodile sonos? You wanna go? They don't have boopers, I think. Wait,
Yeah,
no.
they do.
Yeah, they do.
No, they do. Okay, hold up. Let me think about this.
They're basically like 90% snout.
What's an animal without a tail?
A human.
Uh,
But we all hate
appendix.
being one of those. So I
Appendix.
mean,
Don't we have a
Um,
tailbone?
yeah.
Yeah, so
I mean, I guess it can be a bug.
You know what's
spiders-
funny?
Bugs
It-
kinda
it's
built-
funny. The human neurology like already has it in place where if a human being had a tail, he'd be able to use it.
Yeah.
They'd be able to use it.
Yeah, I think
It's-
that's
it's
kick-ass.
strange. You say it's kick-ass. I think it's strange. Like, why take up brain matter for something you're not gonna have?
You can't see it, but I'm
The
wiggling
thing
my
about-
tail right now.
I mean, obviously, if I had a tail, I probably wouldn't think anything of it. But as a person who does not have a tail, I think I'd be creeped out over what the tail would look like. Would it actually be skin like the rest of me, or would it have
Oh,
like,
it
fur on
absolutely
it like
would.
Goku?
It would
or-
have skin. It would be really weird.
It would just
Yeah,
be
that would
skin.
be odd.
But I
Like
mean,
a
think
hairless
about
cat.
it. We'd have
like a hairless cat.
because we'd be like more like a monkey, so it'd be like a monkey tail.
Yeah, but monkeys aren't just monkeys have fur, right? Like
Yeah,
monkeys,
but like imagine having like a monkey tail and be able to use it like a monkey tail. Like that's
you know what?
kick-ass.
I would be
So
be
basically
Goku
Dragon
from
Ball.
the original Dragon Ball. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can just not shave ever, and we'd be as hairy as a monkey.
Listen.
Just saying.
Some people can, some people can't.
Most people can.
I'm gonna try to grow out a beard for MFF. I'm gonna grow a beard out. I'm gonna cut my hair so that you guys won't be able to recognize me.
Marsh Miaulo says
I would
it
still be able to
more
pick you out,
useful
trust
if
me.
we had 4 arms. Let's all just be Machamp from Pokemon.
Yes. Muscles bulging.
For some reason, like that actually, like I was gonna talk about this at the beginning, but I was reminded of like what was it? I think the first time I ever talked to you, 12. Like, do you remember that?
Yes, that was at MFF, and I was wearing someone else's fursuit.
Yeah, you were wearing Taru.
Mm-hmm. I was very confused.
He was
Oh,
Megataru.
I was giant Taro,
Thick Taru. I wasn't even there.
thick boy.
Thick boy.
That's the name that I use for literally every like Android store game that I ever buy. It's like no one's ever gonna, see this shit or something like that. I'll just make it Thick Boy. How
Hey.
many games have they not picked this name? It's a lot of them. Trust me.
What game?
Like
Name wise.
Angry Birds. That's pretty much the only one that I remember.
Hmm.
Oh, there was also Fallout Shelter, I think.
Fallout Shelter was good. Fuck you.
Now, Zillion, speaking of which, so the first time I met you, you were filming me for a video you were doing while I was in suit.
Yeah.
Right? And you were, I think I remember you saying you were working with Damn Dog Games. Was that
That
right?
that was a while ago. Yeah, it was just kind of like in reference to an old video, but that is no longer the case. I'm now my own person, I guess.
You are Zillion
I
trademark.
am.
And now you've
Zillion.
flown way past his subscriber count as a result.
I have.
Damn.
Though I do have to say, like, I did play some games with them recently. It was Forza Horizon 4, and I did have a genuinely good time with that.
I have not met the guy, but I have seen a couple of his videos, his vlogs and stuff.
Yeah. He's a good editor.
Yeah.
He is. That was something that struck me. His editing. I think I watched.
Bullshit! I call bullshit on that. I'm sorry. No, I've seen how he edits. Like, I even offered to teach him how to use Premiere and After Effects, and he's like, "No, Sony Vegas is much simpler, and I don't have to pay for it," or something like that. And I'm just sitting here going like, dude, you could up the quality of these so much. You don't have to fucking copy Vanoss Gaming's editing style in order to, fucking make a Grand Theft Auto video.
That's kind of why he's popular.
I don't
Just
give a
saying.
shit.
We're
I
not
don't
getting into
care.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's just stop this right here. We're not getting into this. I don't.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
We're not going this way. I
I
think
got you.
this is the first time I've ever gotten serious in one of these, but no, we're not going there.
Alright, gotcha.
So, yeah, no, it was kind of interesting meeting you for the first time. Meeting you back then, 12, it was like, oh my god, I'm so scared. Can I even, walk up to this person? Oh.
Why? I don't get that. So, full disclosure for those listening, I am a large person. I am 6'7" in real life.
Holy
There are people taller than me. In the
Glitch,
fandom,
you
no
met
less.
him. Why are you saying holy shit?
I did not meet
No,
him.
I did not meet Glitch yet.
Oh,
I'm 6'3".
Wow.
So I hear some people tell me all the time, especially when I first meet them, like, "Oh, you were so scary and you were so intimidating." And in my mind, I'm like, "Why? What did I do?" So Hearing that is strange to me. Like, why? Especially since when you met me, I was in Taro in that first week. Like, why? What was intimidating?
Well, the fact that you were Taru. I mean, like, I was like somebody who was like very like I was the wee little person in the fandom. Like, remind you, back at MFF, I was nobody. I didn't have a YouTube channel. I didn't know anybody. I was like scared shitless the whole time.
Was that your first con?
That was my first con.
Oh, that's awesome. That was actually my second con. No, never mind. That was MFF 2016, right?
I went to MFF 2017.
Oh, damn.
2017? Oh, yeah. No, you're right. It was 20. Okay, so that was not my first con.
Yeah.
My first MFF. My first MFF was 2015.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's... okay, that makes sense. Like, no, you were... I remember being very confused because you were showing me the camera and you were saying a bunch of stuff that I had no clue what you were saying because, like you said, you were referencing an old video. So I was just kind of like, okay, I'm tired. I guess I'm going to play along. So I was confused, but like you seemed pretty chill, and I thought it was really cool that you were working on a video. And I was like, oh, well, like, I wonder what he does. Like, that's really intriguing. So you left a good impression for sure. So, like you had nothing to worry about. Like when it comes to cons, and especially for any of you in the chat who have not been to a con before, or have maybe only been to a couple, especially if you go to one like MFF, which is huge, it can be kind of overwhelming. But like, relax, because you Zillion made a perfectly fine impression.
Yeah. And then one of the great things is I actually used some of that footage from that MFF video in the AC video where I was Taru. So like it was like
I saw that.
Yeah, where it was just like, hey Majora, you shouldn't make fun of me so much, and then he just ran off. It was referencing that stand up by yourself, and it was just
yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, I
Such
do
a
remember
good
that.
Taro.
That was you were that whole skateboarding thing was perfect.
yeah.
You
Reeves.
almost ran me over, apparently. Like, I didn't realize it at the time, but my friend messaged me later on Telegram, like, hey, so did you know that this guy in Taru, like, almost run you over? And I'm like, what? And I go back
Listen.
and watch your vlog video, and I'm just, like, maybe 2 inches away from you.
That's why Taro lives in Majira's dungeon, because he runs people over with his skateboard.
I think Taru lives in Majira's
New
dungeon.
fanfiction?
Because Majira is scared of Taru's ability to succeed.
We're getting deep now.
Well done.
Dude.
We're getting like Shane Dawson documentary deep now.
Is Majira Strawberry a sociopath?
Oh my gosh, that Jake Paul thing was so good though.
Yes.
I didn't get the sociopath part. Like, that was honestly a part that I was kind of like...
Well, he wasn't. The thing is, he wasn't calling Jake a sociopath. The whole thing is there were rumors everywhere about, oh, is Jake Paul's a sociopath? So he was kind of like, okay, is he though? So like, what is a sociopath?
Yeah. I just thought that specific part of it was played up way too much.
It was. He even admitted like he got carried away with all the editing and the sociopath scary. He shouldn't have done that.
Spook. Yeah. But like, may I just say really quickly, out of nowhere, you're probably the first person I'm gonna have to look up to in a while, 12. Like, I'm 6'3", and I knew you were wearing Majira for like 2 dance things.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, well, me and Majira are like pretty similar in height, so he must be the same height too, right? No, apparently.
You have no idea how hard it was to get the zipper on 12's back all the way up.
Oh yeah, no, that thing. I was wearing a shirt both times. So at FWA's dance comp and at Majira's panel at AC, I had a shirt on, and literally the only reason I had a shirt on was because if I moved, the zipper would just undo itself down the back. So the shirt was to hide it. Because like Majira and I are about the same height. I'm like maybe an inch or 2. He's 6'5", I think. So I think I'm just 2 inches taller than him. So his suit fits me, but only just so.
Oh my god, we got some short people in chat. Like one guy in here is 5'1".
Well, you also have to remember these people are also teenagers.
Yeah.
When I was a
17
teenager, I
is-
was taller than I am now. Like, I was 6 foot when I was, I want to say 16. Now I'm 24 and I'm 5'9".
You're becoming a micro.
Oh, God damn
By the
it.
time you're 60, you're gonna fit in someone's pocket.
No, you're
Mark
just-
and I are going to have more things in common.
There you go. You're gonna be like at the nursing home, and no one's ever gonna see you.
Oh my god.
Is
Just
Jared
go-
dead or is he just? I just can't find him. I'll just
You're
put him
gonna
in
be-
as deceased. Means we don't have to feed him anymore.
They're gonna be like,
Geriatric ants man.
it's time for food. They're just
Oh.
gonna drop some crumbs on the floor and call it a day. All
Beam
good.
me up, Sky.
Oh my god. The fuck?
I don't know. I'm stupid.
I mean, at least you're honest.
Oh god, that like I love it when people like are proved to be like proved to be completely idiotic when they like talk shit and stuff. That is such an apparent thing in like the engineering community and like car culture and stuff. And it's so fun to see it like go into fruition because it's just like it's payback and it's karma.
This is just a call out post for me. That's what the stream is at this point. Just no.
I like how the whole chat is just talking about how tall everyone is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. Jeez.
Let's identify where the Oompa Loompas are.
That is rude. Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm sorry,
There's
that
one
is
in-
offensive to orange
I am.
people.
Excuse me. You can't see me right now, but I am Z snapping.
guys, we have an Oompa Loompa in the White House. We don't have to look very far.
Oh, here we go. Here
Oh,
we go.
politics.
It begins.
That's as far as I'm going.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll go like a little bit farther in the sense I was talking to somebody yesterday who we have completely different political views, but you know what? We're two people who are able to talk it out and have a good conversation. And I left
You know
feeling
what?
I'm liberal. I left talking to a conservative feeling better.
Yeah, that's what I like, and that's why I honestly don't talk about politics very much with people. Is because oftentimes the whole thing just devolves into us versus them, and how could you do this, and how could you believe that, and no one's really listening to each other. So when you do meet that one person who's on the other side of the fence, whatever side that is, and you actually have a conversation, and like that doesn't mean you have to transform their views, but just to talk and listen and understand maybe a little bit of where they're coming from, like that makes you feel really good.
Yeah. And I think
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
problem that we have, like, especially in 2016 with the presidential election. That was the biggest issue right there, and that's probably like what got us into this mess that we have right now.
yeah.
It's still
Like-
it's still a huge issue.
I
Yeah.
think it's always been an issue. I think it's definitely escalated in the current years and stuff. But like one thing I really want to point out is that we are not all that different. And do you want to know
We're
why?
not.
Because look at this. We have got some of the most conservative people and some of the most liberal people fighting over who likes talking animals more. Like, we've got such a wide political spectrum in the fandom. It's just like, but we all like talking animal people. If we all like that, we're really not all that different.
Yeah, everyone's got stuff in common. So.
Yeah, and I think it's
It's
kind of like
just-
finding that common ground.
It's crazy though, because like you'll walk up to someone in the street and you'll have a meal with them and you'll get to know them as a person and you like them, and maybe it's not until a few months later you find out that you stand on different political sides of the fence and all of a sudden you can't be friends anymore. Like, why?
Yeah, I know like some people that live back home who will literally not talk to somebody based on their political beliefs, and I'm just like, excuse me, what?
Well, I mean, this is why I will never register as like one party or the other, because one, extremism of any form is just bad, and
Yeah.
two, it's just like it's not. It shouldn't be which side of the fence you're on. It's like, what do you think about this specific issue? When you talk about specific issues and that kind of stuff, when you like, instead of looking at two options, you literally just take a look at the problem and figure out a solution from there.
Mhm.
Then that's how you have a conversation. It's not oh, we need to raise taxes because we got to pay for stuff, or oh, we need to do trickle down economics, which that's working real well. it's just like, there's more than two solutions to every problem.
Yeah, and that's kind of one of the things that I feel like we're stuck in right now.
There
It's
is.
kind of like, that's great. We are stuck with two people with two different ideals trying to do it two different ways.
No, listen, that's not even unique to politics, and it
No.
drives me nuts. I used to do a video game podcast, and it was all like the whole thing that I don't know if it is anymore because I stopped following all of that, but it's all like, okay, PS4 versus Xbox, right? Or Apple versus Android, or Verizon versus AT&T, and it's like it has to be one thing versus another. It has to be black or white, and if you're not on whatever side one person happens to be with, you're just an idiot and you're dumb and you don't know what you're talking about. It's like, why?
PC gaming.
PC Master Race, there it is.
That's
Someone
what
always-
my background is. It's been like that for 2 years, and I
There's-
really need to change.
There's always one. No, but it's just like that, and it's like that with politics in excessive amounts, where it's just like, okay, well, like I said, us versus them. Well, like, oh, well, it doesn't matter whether or not your policy or your idea is actually good. You are a Republican or you are a Democrat, so I am not listening, and it's really silly, and I'm not exaggerating. Like that's actually happened up in the upper brass of the country, where it's just like, hey, Obama, we don't like Obama right now, so we're literally going to ignore everything he says as long as it's come from Obama. Like, it doesn't matter if he had a good idea, it came from Obama, so we're not going to listen. That's a real thing that happened. And it's like, why is it like that? Why does it have to be like that?
It doesn't. Do you know one thing that I'd love to see is like if it became tradition that the vice president has to be on the opposite political party.
That would be amazing.
I don't know, Philip. I'm sorry.
I mean, like, I know it's very unlikely that it would happen, but oh god, that would just be. I feel like that'd just be kind of like a game changer if that were to happen.
Well, technically, the Libertarian Party tried to do that in 2016 with Gary Johnson and Bill Weld.
Huh.
And they're actually the furthest political party that's gotten that far. At the same time, libertarianism is not the best idea in the world, because the whole entire idea of it is based on, it's pretty much based on this whole like faith and honor system kind of thing. Is like, hey, if I don't screw you over, you don't screw me over, and that never works.
Slacks, get some Wi-Fi.
Where, right? Okay.
Someone's running out of data.
Oh,
Oh no!
And
don't
look-
waste your data on that.
Wi-Fi master race.
Look at the VOD later.
Gotta pay
Wi-Fi
that
master
Sprint
race.
bill. Real quick.
Sprint. Oh,
Sprint. Gotta love it. It's yellow.
I have unlimited data.
On
Same.
Sprint.
No, I actually,
If you say
It's
Verizon,
interesting.
so help me God.
it's not Verizon.
Yeah, there's
It
like
uses Verizon as a carrier. Like, I have a Verizon SIM card, but it's not Verizon. It's God, what the fuck is it called?
Vodafone?
One second. No.
Well, Vodafone's UK. What am I saying?
Choose your next words very fucking carefully.
I freaking
But
love.
what were we
also-
just talking about?
Yeah.
You can also get an AT&T card from this one, but it's because of the reason that this phone was from Verizon. That's the
Oh,
reason
okay.
why.
Thanks for subscribing to Zillion, Sadie.
Thank
Straight
you.
Talk, that's what it's called.
Oh, what is it? Guys,
Isn't that from Walmart?
if you are of age,
Yeah,
vote
yeah.
in the midterms, please.
Do it.
Like, I don't care who you vote for or what, like, political spectrum you are from. Just vote, please. We need more people who care about, like, what's going on to vote. Shit, I need to get my ballot. Like, I swear it came in the mail, but I can't seem to find it.
2016 was 30%.
You know, it's not hard to get out of your bedroom and walk outside to your mailbox.
Yeah.
Just
I don't have work on Tuesday, so I'm just gonna go straight in.
I already did this part. I voted. Actually, for the first time, I voted this year.
Yay!
Everybody's doing absentee ballots. Like, the absentee ballots are like have increased substantially this year.
it's because everyone. It's because the largest generation right now, which is mine technically, because the baby boomers are trying to die out, and everyone else is little kids. Like, it's apparently a big thing because I guess people are going to go, like, more people are going to college out of state right now. So you kind of have to get that. I think.
Yeah.
My
Honestly,
dad
I'm
is
just going to
doing
register to
absentee
vote when I
ballots.
go back to my
My
house
dad is
this
doing an
weekend.
absentee ballot, and he's retired. He doesn't go into a job or anything.
Yeah.
Weird.
Thank you, C-Tusk Kitty Kitty, for subscribing to Zillion.
You're just
Thank you.
managing all of their friggin'.
I'm gonna be. Listen, I'm just gonna manage this whole shit and just like be the
I'm just
stream
gonna
manager.
manage this whole shit.
You're keeping an eye on new
This
donations
whole
and subscribers, and
giant-
I'm making sure the chat doesn't kill itself.
You're drawing. You do the drawing. I'll do
FNAF
the-
Gamer says, "Are you using a mouse, Zillion?" I can answer this one. No, he is not. He is using a tablet.
Why would you? Okay, you can't draw this good.
Listen, I wish I could draw that while using a mouse.
Nobody
Watch me,
can
bitch.
draw that well using a mouse.
Oh Jesus Christ, he's gonna try it.
Don't do it. Don't.
Kids, don't try this
do
at
it.
home.
This is danger. This is self-harm. Can we report this stream for self-harm?
I mean,
Oh my God, he's taking it so slowly.
Oh my god, no.
I mean,
One of these things is not like the other.
I
Zillion,
really want to
stop.
see what the finished product will look like, though, like the finished paw.
Pause over Moz.
I'm already seeing this. It kind of
Sorry.
looks like a potato.
I mean, it's not coming out cool. Like, this is me drawing with an actual pen and paper.
It's not incomprehensible. We'll say that.
Stormy is one of Glitch's feet, confirmed. Pure potato.
It doesn't look awful. The lines just aren't as crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those crisp lines.
I think you turned that out. I think that wasn't so bad.
Well, see, the thing is, like, one of the most important things about learning how to draw is that no matter what medium you're working with, the basic premises and theory that you learn can transfer over to whatever.
Yeah.
I never did get into drawing. I'm more of a writer than an artist. Drawer.
Yes.
A drawer? Artist?
Glitch, I
I'm
know you're a
slowly
writer.
learning.
Huh?
I do
Glitch.
the rights.
Never mind.
What were
yeah.
you gonna say about
I was
no,
saying
Oh,
Glitch.
speak about it.
Talk
Speak
about
it.
this
What?
content. We should talk about this. Either that, or we'll wait until Glitch is finished.
We'll wait till
What?
Glitch is finished.
I finished a couple hours. No, okay. No. Okay, I'm gonna go die now.
I don't recommend that.
Mhm.
I've heard dying is
No.
bad for your health.
I do recommend it because if he doesn't die now, Zillion's gonna kill him painfully and slowly.
By writer,
Oh.
do you mean spicy fanfic? Well, I write fanfic, but intentionally bad for the YouTubers to read on stream.
I'm not
I don't
reading
know
that?
on stream.
specifically.
I want to read something on stream. What can I read?
I could send you the most widespread one right now is Kiwi and the Kiwi Fox and the
Okay, wait. Does Kiwi know about this?
Yeah.
We're not reading that on my stream.
Okay.
not on your stream.
I was about to say, like, if Kiwi doesn't know about it, I want to read it, and then I,
I
want
think
to
he
tell him about
does.
it later.
He does. He's read it on stream. That's why
Okay.
it got popular.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're not-
Zillion, my girlfriend says hi.
oh,
The Texan Husky made it. Hi,
the Texan Husky.
a husky from Texas.
Zillion,
Huh?
my therapist says hi.
Didn't you just say girlfriend a second ago?
That was me.
That was
Oh.
Zero. I just made a joke about it, and it's
Glitch is gay. Why would he have a girlfriend?
Listen,
I
gay
don't know.
men make better boyfriends than straight men, so you can.
I can't argue with that. Actually, I don't know. I'm
Ouch.
asexual. I don't know.
We support them
I've-
with fashion. We get.
I'm
the
hurt.
We all
I'm
use the
so
same
hurt
makeup.
now.
We're not afraid to go do sports every once in a
Hold
while.
on
or
a second.
nice
You're
walk.
saying a straight man can't be fashionable?
Yes.
I'll have you know, I have worn the hottest shade of pink for my sister's wedding, and I did it because I'm comfortable with my sexuality.
I like how
You're
your
saying that with
idea.
a
I like
Nerf
how your
wall
idea
in the
of fashion.
background. You're saying that with a Nerf wall in the background. That just completely. We were talking Star Trek fungus earlier. No.
I like
Out
how
of
your
context. Just completely out of context.
idea
completely-
of fashion is just pink.
Your idea of fashion is completely incorrect.
No, Glitch has the proper idea of.
Deal with it.
You look like Furry Dora the Explorer.
Furry Dory. What?
You put on the glasses again. It looks like Dora the... I don't know why, but it...
What the fuck does that have to
Hey,
do with
mother-
Dora the Explorer?
I
They
don't
cast
know.
Diego as a white man.
Dora.
Oh my god, I'm
Deported.
so
No.
confused.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Praise Jesus.
And dab. Okay.
And this is the point where my stream gets demonetized.
Yes, completely actually.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold up, 12. You don't know me, so you're not gonna know what this is yet. But you're about to be educated. I think both of you have seen this before. Hold up.
Yeah, what do you guys think of what do you think of our screaming glitch boy?
No, it's Game Soviet.
It is a scrim glitch.
He's scrim. He looks upset.
What's up?
Oh.
How you doing?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
No.
You were so. We should be quite happy that we're not showing cameras on the stream.
Yeah.
Let me. I could have lived the rest of my life without witnessing this.
Yeah, me too.
I think it completed my life.
Sorry, you had a life? Since when?
This is great because I know you can't see this in the stream,
Mm-hmm.
but we're actually using cameras off stream, and this is great because Jiro is kind of facing Glitch, and Glitch is kind of facing Jiro, and Jiro just did the knuckle crack thing, and Glitch laughed, and it was amazing.
Hi, Jero.
I thought they would have heard that. You know, it's funny because on my screen, Glitch is like above me, and you're.
Yeah, I'm like bottom right, and you're like top left, so this is kind of
I'm
working.
bottom right, and you're top right, Glitch, and Jiro's
so,
top
like-
left, and
So like this.
Yeah.
no,
Jiro's-
turn the other way.
Hey, Jero, hold up. Can you move to like the border of your camera, like the right border?
I'm not doing it.
Do it.
No,
I'm not doing it.
Do it. Do
Not
it, or
doing
I'm
this.
gonna come to your side. Just hold it.
That would be funny if you walked off frame and you just appeared
Yeah.
in his room,
Just,
like a bad '90s commercial.
just fucking takes a plane from New York to Virginia. It's like, oh hi, how the fuck did
Hey.
you get in my house?
Country road, take me home.
He took
to
the fungus.
place.
Oh god. So I actually need to.
No,
Oh
no,
my
you-
god. Holy shit. Okay, Glitch, I'm sending this to you. You pissed off my girlfriend because she's watching the stream right now.
Hi, Jero's girlfriend, whatever your name is.
Sahara.
Hello.
Sorry,
I posted in the Discord chat.
all I heard was tax reduction. Sorry, what?
Tax reduction? What?
Because if you marry, you get a tax reduction. That's the only purpose in marriage. Thank you. Good night. Okay, send it.
It's not. For some reason. No.
And
Like,
tweet.
Send it.
I'm trying to, but it's not wanting to load. Fuck it. I'll send you the link.
Can I smack on my heart the comment we heard?
Oh,
I'm
you
hearing
saw
all
that.
This... Yeah, now I see it. I'll fight them. Come at me, I'm gonna run away.
Shit! I am
You see these
showing this
legs?
comment.
You see these legs? These are built to run, mother.
For those who don't know, Glitch just stuck his leggy out real far.
Yeah, and now I just gave
Aaron-
myself a hernia.
Arendine Scaro has a comment on the art. It says he looks like he sat on a dragon dildo.
Oh,
You
you're
know
not wrong.
what? You're correct.
I had to show that. I had
You
to
are
show
correct.
Bad
You-
Dragon.
YouTube hit that. I found it.
Thank
and
you.
pulled it up.
Thank you,
Bad
YouTube.
Dragon, sponsor me next.
I like how he
No.
has like the emoji after his or her, excuse me, tweet or tweet.
Excuse me?
Leave me alone. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm weird.
Bitch.
I'm a lion. I'm just a lion.
Yeah, and I'm a basic fucking furry. What do you expect?
Yeah, you even got like the edgy Sona too. Like,
I literally have gray and a little bit of blue, and that's it.
yeah, you're so edgy. It's just, it's terrible.
I was tempted to add pink into it, but I didn't want to
Oh.
look like a sparkle dog, so
Yeah, because of that,
You know
we're adding
what?
pink.
We need to like have a vote or something like that. Whose persona is more edgy? Glitch's current persona or my old one?
Country road,
Take me home.
country road.
I think the edgiest Sona in this chat is
East Virginia is not
country
offensive.
road.
is 12.
Country road. Country road.
I don't know. 12 looks nice.
12s look nice, but it is edgy.
I'm edgy.
You have
Mine is
inverted
edgier,
eye colors.
Listen, it's not
Inverted.
my fault.
It's not
not my
edgy
fault.
till you get red in it.
It's not my fault.
I heard red nip come out of
A red in
Jero's
it.
mouth. Oh, okay. Okay.
You know what? Rotten Horizon and Redman 2626. That's a long name. You're damn right. There's nothing wrong with being a furry.
There's a lot of things wrong with being a furry. We just choose not to acknowledge them.
You are also not wrong.
I think that's the best one.
Step one, we spend way too much money on this shit.
Dude, you have no idea. So
Truth.
my car. So my fursuit is coming. He's going to debut at MFF, and my fursuit maker does half payment up front and half payment at the end.
Mhm.
So, not long ago, my car ran into some trouble. It's not that long a story, but I don't feel like telling it. Just think of it this way: angled driveway scraped up on the bottom of the ground, and now it makes rattling sounds. And so I literally have like $2,000 in my PayPal to pay for the second half of this freaking fursuit while my car is rattling and I feel like absolute garbage. Cause it's like I need to like fix my car, but I also don't want this thing that I've paid thousands of dollars for to just chill in Brazil for months until I can afford it again. So it's
You're
like
ordering from Brazil?
Ooh,
my fursuit maker's-
import.
Have fun with U.S. Customs.
you know what? You're right.
I've had problems with U.S. Customs a lot of the time
Everyone's
because
had problems
whenever
with them.
I do it a lot because like sometimes I'll import
Chinese stuff.
yes
China.
basically whenever I'm making a Nerf mod for a commission or something like that, and they want a particular piece to make it look like, I don't know, a Scar or like a XM98 from Battlefield 2 or something like that, I'll get it from this company that does like injection molds of it, so it's not like 3D printed where it can melt. It's straight up mass production, and half the time it will sit there in customs for 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's hell. It's annoying. Especially with whatever the frig is happening with the pipe bombs in the mail, because that's fun.
Oh,
Madeline
That's a topic
Touchton is
we
not a
totally need to
furry,
get into.
but
All right.
maybe should be a furry.
OMG, I can't stop thinking about the screaming mouse find when I see Glitch's face.
Oh jeez, the one where like, are you talking about the one where it's like, it takes the scene from Full Metal Jacket?
I have no idea. I just read a comment and I was like, oh, okay, good shit.
1 second, I need to find this video.
Can we all just scream what Glitch's inner soul is saying right now?
I think
feel
he's
like I could-
screaming dick at the loudest possible
Next
decibel.
furry meme is to caption Glitch.
Yiffle diffle!
Oh, is Beetle Deedle getting a fursuit?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. From who?
More for less.
Dope. That's gonna be cute.
It'd be adorable.
That video is what I was thinking of when he brought it up.
It's a wolf in mouse.
Please put that on stream right now. It is amazing.
I'm probably gonna get demonetized though.
No, it's
It's a shit post. I'm already
it's not
watching
DMC.
it.
All right, let me just pause this.
Oh my god. Let me
Alright.
see your war face now.
Country road.
Country road.
It's stuck
Hey,
in my head.
Hey Glitch, this
Yeah?
is directed at you. Sahara says, "Bitch, please, my fat ass could squat you." She's actually
Like-
not fat.
Well, I said I could run away, not that I would beat her
All right,
up.
guys, I'm
So-
playing it.
Oh.
The mouse's ghostly howl stakes claim to.
This is beautiful.
Sharon!
I told you it was worth it. Oh my god.
All right, now the question is, what part do we want a Sparkle Dog? Because like he just turns into a sparkle thing when.
All of the blue.
Is he like that
What?
kid from Twilight where he just sparkles when the sun comes out?
Yeah, except he sparkles at the full moon.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
good idea. You could put it like a moon in the background and like
Just saying that is gay as hell.
anything light touches. All that the light touches
Fits pretty well.
sparkles because it's gay.
Oh my god.
What's that sunny place over there?
We must.
No, it's what's that dark place over there?
You must never go there, Simba.
That's what the heteronormatives
What is this?
go.
What is this pride version of Glitch right now?
That's fucking.
Who's ready to be gay?
It's Glitch Prime. It's Glitch's final form.
This is what happens when he goes Super Saiyan. He just
Head to toe.
Why are his claws red?
Because why not?
Cause he's fashionable, girl.
He knows what's up.
He knows the stuff.
Coming from the guy who said wearing pink doesn't make you fashionable.
Did I say
Excuse
that?
me.
You said that.
You did?
Me?
No, that
We
was
friends.
Glitch.
Sorry. No, I didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
Pink is fashionable as.
I said it amused me that his idea of being fashionable was just wearing pink.
Okay, it was implied. How about that?
It
Super
wasn't
Smash.
implied.
Glitch. It's his final smash. The Glitch screams into battle. Yep.
How like okay, if we were to all like be in a Smash Brothers tournament, like, and our characters were like, what would their final smashes be?
Mine would literally be
Dude,
smashing.
legit, this. Not to. I do want to answer that, but just so you know, these paws with the red claws remind me of that episode of Family Guy where Peter's like on the phone.
Oh yeah. Oh hi Rhonda. No, I got time. Yeah.
Oh my
This.
god.
What do we think?
It's so gay. It is so.
Are we still trying to answer this final smash question? Because I kind of
Yes.
want
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah, please.
It's
Are
beautiful.
you gonna answer it?
Are the colors what happened when the
I
when he?
I
sat
don't
on
know
the-
if I want to answer it seriously or if I want to be a meme.
You're already a meme.
No.
Yeah.
If I were a meme, I would actually be getting paid by YouTube.
Ha ha! You're acting like any of us get paid by YouTube. That's a false statement. I just got my real check tomorrow. Okay.
I get paid by Twitch though. It
I
took
don't-
me a year
I
to get
don't like
$110. Meanwhile, I work a 40-hour job and I'm working 50 hours a week. Kill me.
Oh.
All right,
That's
so we
sad.
have Glitch, and now we need to come up with a name for we need to find the werewolf name for Glitch. And I have this werewolf name thing that I'm
I
using.
feel like this is
Oh.
what
A
happened.
werewolf naming generator? What?
Werewolf
I feel
naming
like he
generator.
was all blue, but then he sat on the bad dragon by accident, and now he's
He bought that
Radiance.
I hate
He
you
bought
guys.
Oh my god, it's
He bought
amazing.
that rainbow horse, and it's just he thought he could take it, but
You-
no.
You guys,
Can't-
this is supposed to be at least somewhat family friendly.
I never
Jesus.
said. I said horse. I never said.
Hey,
the second
your
part.
chat is the one that came up with the idea.
Not wrong.
And you're the one who perpetuated it.
Because it was amazing.
Fine, what's your goddamn werewolf name, Glitch?
I don't know.
Alright, first letter of your
Loopy the
first
Green
name.
Wolf says it's
first letter of
Shining
my-
Rainbow Dragon Ball Wolf Superstar Genji Glyph.
What?
I'm just reading what I see.
I'm copying this into the Discord chat.
Super Robot
Genji
Legend
Glitch is
and
with you.
Hyperforce Go.
I be the Green Wolf. No, is now Shining Rainbow Dragon Wall Wolf Superstar Genji Glyph. Oh shit.
Where the
Alright.
fuck did Genji come from?
I don't know.
Overwatch, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, we need to figure this out. Alright, first letter of your
Um,
first real name. Glitch.
It's P.
Oh,
P.
Oh, I found a good
So
one.
we're
I found
gonna
a good
go in a
one.
bad direction here.
P. All right, Moon. First letter of your last name.
R.
Moonpaw.
I mean,
Rainbow
that
Paw.
works.
Someone in chat posted a good one. New name is Werebitch.
Where, bitch?
Rainbow Bastion Power. His name
No,
starts with P? Yeah.
So
So,
it's
are we just throwing out Overwatch names now?
Baby.
okay, or last letter of last name or first letter of last name. What's the last letter of your last name?
O. Oh.
Okay, so we're gonna go with Moonpaw. That's gonna be your name.
Moonpaw?
Glitch Moonpaw.
Moonpaw.
Moonpaw. It's Moonpaw. It's
Moonpaw
Moonpaw the
Glitch.
Magnificent.
I am hiding that
Hey.
one.
Kuro remembers Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go.
I like Werebitch.
I remember that one. That was a weird show.
That was a weird show. Not as weird as that anime called Bo 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 Bo.
What?
Bo 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 bo
No,
bo bo.
I'm
I
serious.
feel like you were trying to say
That's a yeah. I remember
No, it's a
that.
legit
I
anime.
remember-
It's literally an anime about hair and this dude with a giant yellow afro that has people living in it and fights with his body hair. Like
he
I
fights with his
don't know.
mustache.
Huh.
What?
I remember
No,
seeing ads for that on Toonami, but I never actually watched it.
All right,
you're lucky.
guys.
It was
We're
terrible.
moving on to 12. 12. Send me a ref.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
12 the liar. I mean lion.
Wow, I quit.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
At
On
least
to
it's not a
Jero.
cheetah.
No.
It's not
I
a
guess
single
my. Okay, so. Like my ref sheet's clean,
Uh-huh.
but
The fact you had to say that is worrying.
no, it's just that he got a butt.
Oh, he got a butt?
Everyone's got a butt. Where else would you poop from?
Listen, everyone has other stuff too, but we can't show those for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
There, I'll send you my thing.
He got that booty, though.
That's not what I wanted to send. That is a Photoshop file.
Good.
I mean, I can use a Photoshop file.
He's
That's
in
fine.
Photoshop, so
That is true. Here, have a Photoshop file.
But
He would prefer nuts.
PNG will be fine too. I don't.
A glitched glitch? Just a what?
Oh, we'll just put on Glitch's Moonpaw on for now.
Oh, hey, I found
Oh,
the non-PSD file, so you can have both. There you go.
Yay. Wait, where did it get sent to?
Discord.
Oh, okay.
Gift cord.
Dat cord.
Ooh.
is that what you mean by butt?
Is it a
Got
thick
butt?
butt?
That's not bad.
No.
Like that's you can put that on YouTube and not get demonetized.
Dope.
Yeah. That's a good
He
one.
got that booty.
No, that looks good.
Is he single? No, okay.
Alright.
He's a single lion.
Oh, God.
Single roar.
All the single lions.
Long live.
No!
Please kill me! Kill me for having that come out of my mouth.
Let me get my
Got a
evil
knife
British on.
right here.
My
Long
name is
live
literally the
king.
number 12.
Ooh. Dr. Wildlife just sent me an image of her
Oh,
almost
wow.
finished prototype.
Dr. Wildlife, say hi for me. I love Dr.
Dr.
Wildlife.
Wildlife, where you at?
I
met her at-
I think it was.
I met her at BLFC and she was awesome.
I didn't know they existed until like a month ago. They're cool. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Subliminal shout out.
Okay, let's see. Alright, how are we gonna, like... How do we make, like... I feel like 12 would just be a badass looking werewolf. Or were-lion.
Or a breakdancing werewolf.
I am a
He's just
cat.
on his head.
Just what, upside down?
Yep, just straight up upside down for no reason.
I think we're gonna go serious for this one. I haven't drawn anything... I haven't drawn something serious in a very long time.
Why so serious?
No, it's,
Never
why?
again.
It's,
Okay, Thomas Wallace. Okay.
Glitch.
I don't know how to respond to that, but I see you.
No, here, I got it. Glitch, see, you don't quite get it. It's not, why so serious? It's more like, why so serious?
Is he a serious boy?
No. Glitch is
Hello.
anything but serious.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, FNAF gamers. I'm good. How are you? Thank you for subscribing to Billion Nanny Penny.
All right, let's see. So these markings are interesting.
That's what my ex said.
But ooh, I think I can work with this.
He's a good cat.
We're just gonna make this like a massive mane that just goes in the back. So it's just gonna be like going all the way down the back and like to the beginning of the tail, and then not going on the tail, and then just having like the end of the tail be a little bit more a little bit of mass too.
So like a Super Saiyan lion mane.
Yes.
So that's cool. So like as it is, but it kind of travels down his back. I like that.
Yeah. Let's see if I can do this.
Good roars.
Plus, make him a quadruped? What? Oh, please make him a quadruped. I think someone's asking to make you a tar.
No,
A tar.
I will never do that. I will never draw one of those monstrosities in my life.
and
Preach.
Furcast sighs in disappointment. Have you ever listened to Furcast?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh right, I need to turn music back on. Frick. There we go.
No Rotten Horizon, there was one person here who's not a furry.
There's a normie in the chat.
I don't remember. Oh yes, Madeline Touchton. She was upset that I said her name, or his. But I think it's a cool name. Oh, the Spin is not furry either. Hi. Welcome to what is
Hell.
this? There you go. Welcome to that.
What did I miss? No, seriously, I just got back.
Oh my gosh, I'm liking this pose. This is dope.
That maze. Ooh.
Hey, don't make fun of the normies. They run the world when we're not responsible enough to do it. So,
Which is never.
true.
Mike Pence is a furry.
Is he though? I feel like he'd be.
I feel like he has the wrong view on the LGBT community to be a furry.
Mm-hmm.
Tell that to the furry raiders.
Yeah.
Wait,
but-
no, they're gay too. That's right.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Seriously though, there is actually like I remember watching part of a video from Frederick Knudsen or Knudsen. He does the Down the Rabbit Hole series.
Mhm.
There was a part in there because I just kind of like skipped through it because a lot of it was boring me to tears. Like it's not even about current furry stuff. It's like really, really old, even though it's got just a random piece of current furry art. There was actually like a group of furries that was trying to push gay furries out of the community because it was like apparently that was not being represented well by them or something like that. That was actually a thing.
Well, that didn't work, obviously.
No.
Yeah, no shit.
Pretty big failure, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah, K Chimera. I did not watch PK Russell's stream, but I like PK Russell. I met him at Megaplex. I think a lot of people give him shit because he's very opinionated in his content, but I think he's a good guy. Yeah, there was also some kind of movement against, like, I don't know if you want this on your channel, but Mercy lately.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
I just don't care.
What you do in your bedroom is not my fucking business.
What if?
Yeah.
No, you want to know what I like?
No.
The pop hood controversy. Hey, or the fursuits with like tits and stuff. Either
yeah,
one.
those.
Okay.
Guys, I do
Okay.
kind of want to keep this a little bit more family friendly than we are doing right now. Just
Gotcha.
heads up. Like, I'm okay with you swearing, but like 12-year-olds watch this.
Fortnite. Okay.
12-year-olds.
Yeah, like younger people,
Hmm.
and I know that. And it's like,
That's a good 12's a good number.
like my viewing demographic is the same as Jake and Logan Paul, except except instead of getting the brats, I get the ones that are actually creative.
Aww.
Or try to
Aw, that's adorable. Artsy and stuff.
Creative is good.
Yeah, it is. All right. Also, what do you think of this so far?
I like this. Look, he's got the thick thighs save lives going on.
That's been a thing recently.
That pose is amazing, though. I like.
Like,
It looks like he's gonna roar and pounce.
Rawr. Wink.
So my name is 12, and people are now talking about 12-year-olds. So they're the chat like makes text orange when it matches your name, and so there's a bunch of orange squares all over my screen
Ruh-roh.
now.
Ruh-roh, Ratty.
You made me face the other direction.
you know what? Because I'm gonna have. You know what? So this way I can have something to talk about that's not going to get this demonetized. I'm gonna explain the whole like traveling space via fungus thing.
Oh yes,
Oh,
please
God.
do.
Oh boy.
Okay, so in case you kiddies don't know, there's a show called Star. Okay, I'm not gonna do
No,
that.
just explain the dream first,
Explain it.
Why
How the
explain the
psychopath
dream
is
first?
attacking me.
because they haven't heard about the dream.
Oh my god! Fine. Okay.
You have to explain all
So-
of it.
Okay, so I had this incredibly weird dream. It was like last week or something like that, and I should have only told 3 people, including my girlfriend, Beta, and Zillion, and not gone any further than that.
You
And
failed.
you know what? Content. Yeah, it's funny. Beta told me not to tell you, and I'm like, oh, oops.
You done frigged up.
But you know what?
Censoring myself.
But you know what? More people are gonna watch because of this shit, so I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
One sec, I did not catch the name, but somebody donated $5 and
Oh,
said
hey,
PewDiePie
it's
has
anonymous.
9-year-olds.
Donated $5. PewDiePie has 9-year-olds. You have 12-year-olds.
That's
There we go.
That's an
Accurate.
upgrade.
One up on
Hey.
PewDiePie.
Anyway, but yeah, so I had this dream like last, and I don't know if I was slipped acid the previous day or something like that, but it was fucking weird. So it starts off normally as like, hey, I'm going to this furry convention. I touch down and like, I'm thinking, oh, I'm just dreaming about MFF. No, this is at some sort of college campus because they do like this whole sort of Airbnb hotel thing where you like are put up in somebody's house, or some people are like in college dorms for whatever fucking reason. I don't know why. And when we actually get to the convention part of it, it's me, Beta, and Zillion, by the way. They're fucking roller coasters and shit. There are roller coasters in the convention center that they put up within 24 hours. And if that didn't get crazy enough, then we're sitting here going like, hey, we're going to go visit somebody. I still to this day don't know who it is. I don't know why, but it's just like, we're going to drive somewhere and visit somebody. It's a car out of nowhere. And then I get in the back seat just to find myself in the front seat driving for whatever fucking reason.
It's a dream. That's why. Because logic kind of just goes out the window.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like the whole theme of this particular one.
Never mind. Continue.
It gets even weirder because Zillion from the back seat now is like showing me a picture of this guy. He's like, hey, I just started dating this guy. He's pretty cool. And I'm like, that's Anthony Rapp. He plays the engineer in the new Star Trek series. One, why is Zillion gay? Because he's asexual. And two, I think I remember you telling me in particular, that if you were to date anybody, it would probably be a woman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And second, why the fuck is it a Star Trek act? It's not even an old one, it's a new one. So it's not like, he's a cougar or some shit like that. He's in his 30s. That's still a bit of an age gap, though. Anyway, actually, I know he might be in his 20s. I don't know. I would have to look at it. It gets even stranger because this same person is also one of the people that came out about sexual abuse allegations against Kevin Spacey.
Oh.
The same person. So I'm just sitting here going like, what the fuck? I have to tell people about this.
And then you did, and then you checked Twitter to see what glitch had started.
You just posted that.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Why am I back to writing fanfics? Jerris, that is not what you were originally going to put down.
That
That is
not
not
what
your
I was
original
thinking about.
idea. His
But
original idea
plot
was like,
point. Plot points.
oh my god.
It's gonna be a long boy. It's gonna be like.
Oh
Huey
my
and the
god.
Raccoon.
Is this going to be like a 3-part series?
Can
Anyway,
I make it a 3-part series?
you do whatever the hell you want as long
Part 2,
as
Major just shows up.
Majora shows up and you instantly get 100,000 viewers.
No, Major 2, like Major 1.0 just shows up like, "What's up? I'm a coyote. Smoke some of that fungus." Just I
Okay.
guess I'm a fox now.
Yeah, no, you
Okay,
need
the fungus part.
The fungus part.
So the fungus part. The guy that Anthony Rapp plays, his name is Paul Stamets, and he is like a Starfleet engineer from Star Trek. But it's not just an engineer. His whole like research is on this fungus spore called mycelium. And to explain that, I have to explain what the hell quantum entanglement is. Now, quantum entanglement, for any of you still listening and haven't fallen asleep, because this will put you to sleep faster than fucking
NyQuil.
NyQuil. Thank you. Essentially what it is the idea that you have two atoms, and they can be however the hell far apart you want them to be. You do something to one atom, and the other atom will do the exact same thing at the exact same time. So they're both like, they're linked to each other in some way. And they can be on the other ends of the universe. They'll still do the exact same thing at the exact same time. And so essentially what the mycelium spore does, it allows you to use quantum entanglement to travel across the universe in an instant. And that's like the whole background of this character. That's why we're talking about traveling by fungus, because they literally grow this shit like fungus in the ship to power this thing that lets them fucking, oh my god. Watch this series, but don't pay for fucking CBS All Access because it's a fucking ripoff.
It's a good investment.
Hayden Tur subscribed, so someone likes what's going on.
Yeah.
Now, who's still alive after I explained all that? And you just lost 3 viewers. Oh god, he's losing more. Oh, this is all my fault.
What have you done?
I need to go back to the image of the lion thing.
Hold up.
Nobody, we're all dead. Okay.
What?
What show was it? Star Trek Discovery is the newest Star Trek series that has come out. And they've already gotten the entire first season out. It's pretty interesting. Like,
Uh-oh.
it's basically if you took Star Trek and mashed it with Game of Thrones. I'm not kidding about that last part either. A lot of people die in the first episode.
CBS has my favorite show, which is Survivor. And yes, I still watch Survivor.
Hold on a second. And that's not the real Madeira strawberry. That was easy. Okay, for anybody who's wondering if that's actually Madeira, one, it's all lowercase, and two, you can actually go to the channel and see that it only has 3 subscribers.
It's Madeira's Alta Cat. No, I'm kidding. We swear.
No, he got shut down by YouTube, and he has to start all over.
It literally says, "Hi everyone, fake Jira is here." Did you have to explain that?
I did, because some people thought it was him.
Why? The message says fake Jira. Why?
I don't know. Saying fake Jira is something Madeira would actually probably say.
True.
That is true.
Hey, are you the real Madeira? No.
Kyle, what is
okay.
your persona gonna be like when you're done redesigning it?
Kyle? I already redesigned it.
Are you Kyle?
No, but I was the one who helped redesign Madeira.
He's talking to somebody in chat.
No.
Oh, I
What?
thought you were talking about Madeira in this.
Wait, what?
Madeira's name is Kyle, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
I was talking to Kyle the doggo.
Oh.
Oh.
So much confusion.
There's a lot of Kyles. It's just like in college, there was like a million Michaels.
Don't
Mikes.
get me started on college names. Every other guy here is named Brett. And that just
Really?
sounds like a really bad... Yeah.
Brett.
Do you know
Brett.
how many Jeremys I talk to at work?
Well, Jeremy just sounds like a nerdy name.
It does. Brett sounds like a bro name.
Jeremy
No,
is
Brett
also
sounds like
the
a
name of
friend.
a lot of truck drivers and technicians that do tire service. So I'm
That's
sitting here
still
going
tech.
like, "Hi, Jeremy. This is Jeremy with Blobbity Blobbity Road Service."
Hi,
Oh my
Jeremy.
God.
It's Jeremy. Would you like to jerry rig my... That's what I named my car.
It's Jake from State Farm.
Khakis?
I actually have talked to State Farm before. I had to turn them down because they're on our do not service list.
Unfortunately, I have State Farm car insurance.
So do I. I hate it.
Yeah, same.
Nationwide is not on your side.
That was a bit of a stretch.
No.
It really isn't. Honestly, swap. Help. The fan fiction has devolved into the Matrix plot already.
I'm not even gonna ask.
I'm just
Oh.
copying the screenwriting. Yeah, just...
We're gonna do a reading of this someday.
No.
Can it be as long as the reading, like, what was it, like House Pets series, I think?
Oh fuck. If you can write that much, then
Don't tempt me. I could make a lot of ad
You know what?
revenue.
You know what, Glitch? You know what, Glitch? Write as much as you can. We'll get as many people as we can together, and now like jury rig some kind of a streaming thing, or maybe just like, I don't know, get a shitload of batteries for my GoPro, and we'll record that shit at MFF.
Just do it. We're gonna do it live. Let's see. Oh, okay, get this. All right. Let's submit it as a panel request to MFF. And oh wait, nobody got accepted.
There will be no panels at MFF.
And yet the diaper for Mika accepted.
I know.
Philip, I actually am trying to switch to Geico. There's just a couple complications I gotta work through with State Farm first.
It's like, okay, I can get it. Like you can be into whatever you want to be into. I just don't see why it has a place at a con.
I just kind of think it's because there's no other place to do it, which I'm like is fine. They're doing it in their own separate room. I don't care. I'm just confused. Like, who did the YouTuber thing? Because none of us are doing that.
Dalmy.
Dalmy?
Dalmy. Dalmy dog.
Okay, in that case, fuck yes. Because wait,
At least Dalm is actually good at it.
Dalmy's
Dalmy's fucking fantastic.
Dalmy's good. Yeah. Dalmy's.
Oh my god, the
Dalmy is
YouTubers,
amazing.
the YouTuber panel at Anthrocon was a disaster.
Mhm.
Why?
You're not wrong.
The YouTuber panel.
Oh my god, ask Beta. He was there. Like, we walked in, we watched it for like 10 seconds, and we're like, no.
Was that the one with
Queenie Deerheart, I think, right? Or
I didn't recognize anybody there. Basically,
okay.
it was like a tutorial of how to do the most basic shit when it comes to video and sound editing, recording, and all that good stuff. It's stuff you can find by a Google search. It has nothing to do with, okay, let's talk about developing a personality, or let's talk about, setting up a brand or anything like that. It wasn't interactive or anything like that. It was, bare bones. Let's do this technicality thing. Let's not explain any of this, like, actually important stuff that will make or break a channel. Because we all know for a fact that my channel's fucking dead because I have no consistency whatsoever.
that's a mood.
I do have a new video I'm working.
Nice. What's the new video?
Finally.
It is a hangover review. I'm calling it a hangover review because there's going to be the drunk reviews and then there's going to be the hangover reviews. The drunk reviews are where I just go all out on something that is either 18 plus or absolute furry garbage. Which there's a difference between furry trash and furry garbage. If it's furry garbage, you're all the way at the bottom of the cesspit. So amorous. But basically a hangover review is just something that I played in my childhood and that kind of stuff. Because it's like, what can I play that will get rid of a headache? But it won't.
E.T. for the Atari.
I never played E.T. I'm not that fucking old. Jesus.
Are you sure about that?
Kiwi's older than me. Ask him.
Wait, really?
You guys
he's
are just
20.
like ripping on Kiwi.
He's
But-
27, isn't he?
No,
What?
he's not. I'm 28, and he's a little older than me, so I don't think he's 27.
Oh, so he's not even younger. Oh, okay, great. Great. That's good to know.
Kiwi's a lot older than me, and he still has more hair than I do.
That makes sense.
Dude, I started losing my hairline when I was 21, and I was literally like, nope, and I just started shaving my head. It's like all or nothing, no.
Mine's
Some on the
very
sides,
slowly
yeah.
growing back. Like, it's taking an eternity, but it's there.
That's good.
How'd you make that happen?
Okay, so I'll put it this way. I watched somebody get shot my last year of college before I dropped out.
Oh,
And that is all I'm going to say about that. That will explain everything.
That explains everything.
Did that make your hair go away or grow back?
Go away.
Go away.
Okay. I was
Past
confused.
3
I was
years
like,
of the past 3 years of me embracing the fandom is making it grow back.
okay.
That and being on antidepressants, that shit gets real good.
oh my god.
Reminds me, I should probably take those.
Mhm. Yeah, I feel like all of us are too young to be dealing with hair loss, but such is life.
My hair's too long, and I'm still,
Yeah, I don't-
I'm a youngin.
I
I'm a
do
young-
not have that problem. Everybody in my family has had full heads of hair when they died.
Walker says I sound like I don't know how to pronounce that, from Neebs Gaming. I don't know who that is, but I would like to hear this.
You know, oddly enough, the game that I'm going to be reviewing for my next video is actually somewhat related to the idea that I had. It's, did anybody else watch this really old-ass cartoon? Well, not necessarily old. It was like 2000s. It was this Buzz Lightyear spin-off cartoon that they did. Like, it was the cartoon series that was based off the toy from the movie.
Yeah.
You mean like Ranger Adventures or something like that?
No, it was just called Buzz Lightyear of Star Command.
No, I remember that. That was
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah, it was like a genuinely cool show. It was like Star Trek for kids, mixed with Star Wars. I don't know. It was a kids' science fiction cartoon series, and it lasted like all of 1 year.
Yeah, we're so cool for that year.
And in that year, they managed to make a game for the PlayStation, and holy fuck, is it bad.
You're not wrong. You're not right, but you're not wrong.
So let me explain the premise of it.
I'll BRB
So-
while Jero's nerding out.
Basically, it's a game where you race the bad guy to the end while also trying not to get shot.
I think that's a good formula for a game.
It
Complete
isn't,
a goal while
because
simultaneously not dying. Works for me.
you also have to like pick up weapon upgrades on the way by shooting robots and shit. And you don't have. Okay, here's the thing. You have to like pay for the weapon upgrades. So it's not like you have to find them. It's you have to find the monies and then pay for the weapon upgrades, and then you have them. And you need these in order to fight the boss.
So, okay, so you're like gathering resources while trying not to die because you need those resources to even complete the game in the first place.
And you have to get to the end before the boss does, otherwise you have a 60-second timer. No, I'm sorry, 30-second timer.
Oh, that sounds like hell.
That
So
sounds like
it is
everything bad about video games all wrapped into one game.
And it's even worse because you can't aim for shit. Like,
No.
if you move... Okay, well, first off, it was made for analog controllers. So using the joysticks on them isn't going to do anything. So, like, whenever you go slightly to the left, you turn, like, a good 180 degrees in half a second. So, there's that. But there are other things that, like, allow you to get more speed. Like, you can get a hoverboard, which is never seen in the series ever again. You can get the jetpack, which is completely useless. And the hoverboard, how that works is pretty much the same way. If you turn 1 millimeter, you're basically turning around. So trying to steer that thing is completely pointless. And then there's
It sounds kind of like, you know, those bullet hell games that it's like, why do you even play this? This is terrible. It sounds like one of those things that's just fun to master over time.
it's like Cuphead on capitalist steroids with a time limit.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that's.
I
just-
feel like it's one of those things that, like, when you finally get it right, you're like, what is wrong with my life? But this feels amazing.
And then there's this one level. I'm not going to reveal like the boss of it or anything like that, but it's the reason I did not pick up this game again after. Oh my god, how old is this? Year 2000 is when it came out. 18 years, Jesus.
Wow.
I did not pick up the game again for 18 years. I had to like find it on eBay because I was curious and I wanted to make a video, and here I am. And I finally beat it. But the whole idea of it is you have to like clear each room because the boss runs stupid fast, and while he's doing that, he's also setting bombs. But like in previous stages, the bombs would have like 15-second timers, but you would get to them easily because it's just you're constantly running and they're easy to blow up. But if they go off, it's like game over. But you're in like locked inside of a room almost instantly, and you have to wipe the entire room of enemies that like spawn in waves. So you have to clear out the room first, then blow up the bomb, and then you go to the next room. And so you're sitting here with this ticking timer, and you're sitting there going like, holy crap, I'm locked in this room. That boss is going really goddamn fast, and I'm not going to be able to catch up with them. And it was at that point that I just kind of stopped. And then I realized when I was playing it through this time, he waits for you in the next room. So you've got more time than you thought.
Oh.
It is a padded out true bullet hell stage that also has a time limit. So it's both the most hectic and the longest stage, even though it feels like it goes by in seconds.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was not fun.
That's like a game that would like make me scream. Oh, by the way, Ragnaris Fell-Handed followed Zillion while we
Oh.
were talking.
And Toxidian Umbreon. Toxidian Umbreon.
Hello, hello.
I
that
smell
like
a
an-
green and black OC.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It's like an Umbreon, but instead of yellow rings, it's green rings.
There's a Tesla
Wait,
in
you
the
said
chat.
yellow. There's a test. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a Tesla in the chat. Legit, I want one.
I don't want a Tesla.
There-
I want my own electric supercar. I want to make an electric rally car.
I would drive a Tesla any day.
Zillion is Elon Musk, but better.
Oh, I
Zillion
plan
is
on-
Elon Musk, but he doesn't call people pedophiles.
Elon Musky Husky.
Have you guys seen Elon Musk's Twitter lately?
He's been posting some crazy shit. Like,
He's gone off the cuff.
No, I think he is a genius. Because think about it. Everybody's so focused on, oh, look how crazy Elon Musk is. It's like we all forget that he's currently in a lawsuit.
oh, there's a lawsuit?
Yeah. No, the pedophile
Yeah.
thing didn't stop. Like,
Oh, okay, fun.
Yeah, this guy basically is suing him for defamation, which, you know, I don't blame him for that. And Elon Musk like went in deeper on this shit. And he was like, no, he's totally a pedophile. He's like got a child wife and all that good stuff. Why would he be in Taiwan and all that? And
Here's the thing. That whole thing was a mess, and Elon Musk did not handle that correctly.
No.
But I do get why he was upset at the guy, because I think Elon Musk took a whole lot of heat for that whole Taiwan situation that he didn't deserve. And a lot of it was kind of proliferated by this dude. And I don't really get why.
well, it was about the whole subpod thing, and
Yeah.
that he designed and or had designed and got in there. And this one diver is like, yeah, that thing's useless. It doesn't even make the sharp turns that we need to. And if he just left it at that, everybody would have forgotten, because it was just some guy criticizing what was a conceptually a pretty unique invention. And then Elon Musk is like, oh, I'm going to completely illegitimize his claim by calling him a pedophile. That totally didn't
Yeah.
backfire.
Well, he didn't like set out to be like, this guy is a pedophile. No, it was kind of in passing. He was like, it was like, oh yeah, and pedophile guy over there. Like it was like that.
Yeah, but even so, that's just with
No,
the
it
eyes of the
wasn't
world
right.
on you. It's not the right
It
thing
wasn't
to
right.
say.
It wasn't right. It wasn't right at all. That's not how you handle a situation. It's just that I do get why he was frustrated, because it's like, from the beginning, the dude worked with the Taiwanese government on all of that. Like it's all over Twitter. He was like, look, I'm going to wait for the government. The government responds. You know, everyone kind of jumped on Elon Musk like, oh, well, this whole thing with you helping the Taiwanese guys is a publicity stunt and you're not doing anything. It's like, that wasn't the case at all. Like, I'd be upset with that too. So, like, I get why he was mad. But it's like, to go out and do that when you're a public figure, like, of course there's going to be a lawsuit. Of course there is. Of course there's, especially from a guy who's criticizing you.
Well, I'll put it this way. That would be like Zillion and I helping out with the charity, and Zillion like criticizes me for not raising as much money, and just out of nowhere, I'm not saying he would do this. He wouldn't do this at all. This is completely out of character, by the way. But, and like out of nowhere, in a retaliatory statement, I would just say, well, Zillion's like a terrorist or some shit.
Yeah.
It's completely unfounded. There's no reason for it. Like if
It's
he
actually
made
called
some,
libel.
yeah,
And it's crazy because people in the public eye have kind of a different standard. Like, if he had said that to you just one-on-one, like if you were chilling with Elon Musk and he was like, yeah, I got a comment from, that pedophile guy, you'd probably think, dude, that's fucked up. But you probably wouldn't be that upset about it, maybe. Like, I don't know, like, you, in your life, how you react to things. But in general, it seems like something like, in person, one-on-one, you probably brush off.
Yeah, I'd probably just say,
Well-
you're a dick, and just
Yeah.
brush it off.
Like
well,
the
that's
public,
that's
the
not
public-
that's not the thing though. He didn't just say it once. he, like, every single time it came up, he kept on calling him that, like, over and over and over again. There were like 5 different tweets over the course of like a month, doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's because of that they get so much flack. It's because of that it's just a PR disaster for Tesla, and in like any credibility he had just went straight out the window.
Do you know what's funny is he could actually, I mean, technically he could actually launch a countersuit for the things the dude said too. He shouldn't, and he didn't for the right reasons, because that would not help the PR nightmare that he unleashed upon himself.
And he wouldn't have won.
And I mean, yeah, he could have actually, if the statements the dude made weren't true.
The statements that the diver made were observations about a product that was developed that he felt were founded and had some sort of reality. He is essentially the equivalent of a Navy SEAL diver.
Mm-hmm.
And so that lends some sort of credibility to him. If he's criticizing it and he has like actual arguments for it, for instance, it's too small for anybody to fit inside, or it is too large in order to make these sharp turns or anything like that, which was the case.
By the way, not to interrupt, but just so you know, just to remind everyone, this conversation started because there's a Tesla in the chat.
But as I was saying, it's not like the
finally
arguments the
freaking
guy
back.
made were, unfounded.
Yeah.
Sup?
Glitch, you missed it. We were talking about Elon Musk calling somebody a pedophile.
Oh no, he did?
That was
You don't
a long
know
time
about this?
ago.
I didn't know about that.
What?
When was that?
It was like a month. No, it was 2 months ago.
That was much more than 2 months ago.
Yeah, no, it was a
Much more
long
than 2
time
months
ago.
It was like mid last year-ish, like when the whole. Remember that situation a while back when in Taiwan a cave collapsed around?
Yeah.
No, that was this year.
It wasn't the cave collapsed. The cave flooded.
The cave flooded. That was this year?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I need to Google this.
I'm already on it.
It was this year, I think.
It was in July.
It was in July?
Yeah, so it was
even long
like
ago.
You're
it was
kidding.
during MFF.
It feels.
Not MFF.
Anthrocon.
Anthrocon.
It feels like a lifetime ago.
Yeah. A lot of things feel like a lifetime ago.
Well, a lot of shit's also happened in the last few months, so I don't blame you.
Yeah, that's true. A lot has gone down. But yes, I definitely want a Tesla. I'd love to get a Model X, a Model S.
Jesus. Hers are cooler than Tesla's.
What?
This guy just says hers are cooler than Tesla's.
This man, he didn't just say that. He said goodbye. Like he dropped the mic and left. And like, left the stage.
And then this one guy just says Prius. 1962 Plymouth Fury.
No.
my God.
It's gotta be a Pontiac Aztec.
DeLorean?
Suddenly Tesla releases an electric hearse.
Yes. Guys, Ford. Who doesn't love a Ford?
Guys, we're gonna
God.
do
Okay.
somebody's funeral without using gas.
Okay, guys, have you seen the new Huna truck?
No, I don't know what
What?
that
No,
is.
so Ken Block's Unicorn, which is a 65 Mustang that is modified for Gymkhana? Or am I just
You are talking in a different language, sir.
Yes.
Just so you know, Zillion, I am really digging this right now. Like, this looks awesome.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Oh
I
shoot.
do.
Oh yeah, it looks badass.
This is a pose that I've never drawn before too, which is really refreshing for me.
Oh, that color now. Oh, yes. That looks awesome.
I feel like this post was just to show off the butt.
A werewolf
So,
form.
werewolf butt.
Or a lion.
Both. Werewolf lion. Lion wolf.
I got a hot take for a second. Why is it that everybody in the fandom has a werewolf something for Halloween and not anything else?
Because we're all a
furry.
bunch of basic furries, and let's be honest, werewolves are cool. And
Yeah.
half of us got in because we looked up werewolf pictures and stumbled across a furry picture.
Incorrect. I saw Twilight and I thought Jacob was hot. So,
Same goddamn difference.
excuse me. Don't insult my Jacob like that.
Listen, the fans will come for you.
Yeah, a lot of people were. Okay, I'm gonna hold back.
Yeah, so basically back on
Yeah.
the Hoonigan, Hoonigan made a Gymkhana truck, so a 4-wheel drive drifting truck. And it is the gnarliest looking thing I've ever seen. It's based off of an old 60s Ford F1 or F50. And it is gorgeous looking. And I cannot wait because they added it to Forza Horizon 4 and I cannot wait to try it because they made it in full like big rig fashion. They like have actual truck tires on it and it is gnarly looking.
Okay, now I'm starting to get.
You
What?
cut off.
Me?
No, Jero.
Hey,
said-
Sinister Shadows, if you'd like a hearse, just get a Dodge Magnum.
There we go. I'm louder now.
Actually reminds me, I should probably check and make sure that all of my voice settings are working quite well.
It's a bit far into the stream to do that, but
No,
okay.
we're actually good. I just need to make sure that my audio is matching the audio that you guys have because in the past I've had it where I'm really soft and the person who's the people in stream or in chat who
Super
are
loud,
talking are
yeah.
super loud.
Zillion's a
I feel-
car guy, and Tesla is a car.
I am a
But
car
you
guy.
know what-
I'm a part of my school's Society of Automotive
Don't
Engineers
say-
Club.
I was about to say, if you say car club, I will murder you.
No, we don't. I'm not a part of a car club. I build the cars.
Oh my gosh.
Car club.
Antonio Arts, the Reliant Robin episode of Top Gear was amazing.
Yes! Okay, I'm sorry, but if you haven't watched the Reliant Robin episode of Top Gear, something's wrong with you.
That
Car
is
person
the best.
or not car person, you have to see it at least once.
That and the one where they tried to destroy the truck.
Yes. Oh my god, with the Toyota Hilux.
Uh-huh. Wait, the Toyota what now? I thought
I
it was
think-
like a Tacoma or something.
Yeah, no, you're right. It was a Tacoma. My bad. But that.
Oh, there was something.
That thing wouldn't die.
No, it didn't die.
Zillion, as a Top Gear fan, you would love this.
What?
Sherbert showed me something at Anthrocon. Glitch, you were in the room with it. It was
Yeah.
this video, and it's like the Clarkson Island, is what it was called, and it's an island of Jeremy Clarksons. Like they grow them there.
Mhm.
Shit, it's so ridiculous.
Clarkson Island. Do 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 do.
Okay, Jared Morgan says it wasn't a Tacoma, it was a Hilux.
Ah.
It looked like a Tacoma to me.
All
It's been a while
Toyotas look the
since I've
same,
seen
let's
it.
be honest.
I mean, they've been doing better recently, though. I actually like the style of the new Camry. They've been trying to make it look a little more aggressive and a little less.
Yeah, no, like the new Camry, fucking A. Like it looks great.
Yeah,
I think cars in general are looking so much better now than they did in the past.
they
Meanwhile,
are.
I'm stuck with an 07 Camry.
I'm a fan of Mazda.
I have a
love
Miata.
what they- Hell yeah, I love what they do with their styling. Did you know not too long ago Toyota and Mazda partnered up because Toyota liked how Mazda kind of styles and builds their cars too, and so they've been kind of teaming up.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The Hilux.
Toyota and Mazda are in a relationship? What
They're
the
dating. You know the remember Scion? Remember they had I think the IA. It's the IA. It was basically a Mazda 2. If you look at it from the outside and the inside, it looks like a Mazda.
Oh my god, the PLP-50! Where Clarkson or Jeremy drove it inside the BBC studios. Have you guys seen that episode?
Oh,
of
that
Top Gear?
tiny one?
Yeah. Oh
Listen.
man, that brings me back.
My 6'7" ass could not wear that as a roller skate. That thing is insane.
I
Like,
just
I
wanted
could-
Subaru WRX.
Everyone loves the Subs.
I
They're good rally cars.
Mm,
I think Subaru needs to update its Boxer engine a bit first.
Actually, the Boxer engine is pretty much perfect. It's just everything else is on the Subaru. Okay, this is my opinion on Subarus now. They're great. They're fun, reliable cars. The fantasies that you can drift them are wrong. The fantasies that you can put a race transmission and mod them correctly to make them a rally car are misled. But I respect the cars. I respect the Boxer engine because it's the same engine that you put in the Cessna because they work so well. They have very low vibration and they are very good economically. I like Subarus.
Does this mean I can fly Subaru?
No, you can fly the engine though.
You can fly a BMW because they make helicopters
Yeah. And motorcycles.
and cars that are frequently in the shop.
And you can cut grass with a Honda.
True.
And I'm just here thinking, how much voltage can I cram into a motor?
Yeah.
I'm just here thinking, wow,
I
that's one buff-ass werewolf.
What is my favorite car company right now, though? It has... I like... So, we all know Bugatti, right? Like, the French company that, like, makes the super fast cars. Remember when they did the, So this will explain why my favorite car company is this company. Remember when Bugatti, like, made, that video of 0 to 200 to 0 in, like, that really fine, like, cinematic kind of way?
Wasn't it like the fastest commercial vehicle
Yeah.
at one point? Yeah, I remember that one.
And and then I love so Bugatti like made this super nice video where it's just like 0 to 200 to 0 again. And they made it all cinematic and stuff. And then Koenigsegg comes in and is like, hey, yeah, you got any? It's like, yo, we got an Agera over here. You got a GoPro? Yo, Christian, you got a GoPro? Yeah. You got an ECU reader? Yeah. Yeah, let's just do a shitty GoPro video of us going to 0 to 200 to 0. Let's see if we can beat Bugatti. They did it. And then Bugatti made us like this super like cinematic. It's like we just beat the new speed record. Hey, Christian von Koenigsegg. Yeah. Bugatti says they have the fastest car in the world. Yeah. Does that Koenigsegg RS from 2 years ago still have like the top speed? We just haven't tested it yet. Yeah. You want to go to America and test that theory? Sure. What road should we do? Do we have a smooth one? Nah, I'm sure we'll just pick a shitty one out of Nevada. We'll be fine. And then they did it, and it's just like Koenigsegg is like the ratchet Bugatti, but they're able to one-up him every single time, and I love it.
Volkswagen owns them.
And then you got and then what is it now? Now it's just like, yo, what are we gonna do with the new Regera? It's like, what type of transmission should we put in it, Christian? Fuck transmissions. Okay. They just dropped a torque converter in it. Oh my god, I freaking love Koenigsegg. All right, am I missing any details? 12?
I would like to drive a Lycan Hypersport. No, is his eye a color?
Yeah.
Or is it white?
I'll make it a deeper shade.
No, he looks very buff. He's very grr.
Dude, Psychic Pebbles did like... Apparently he did storyboarding segments for a SpongeBob episode and it got in.
That's awesome.
Dude, this looks really good.
Oh, hey, hey Zill, have you seen the new McLaren? Yes, I have. I think it's ugly as shit.
Not the P1.
No, it's the new one with the speed tail. I just don't like the way it looks. I'm sure it's fast, but just that blue color does not work at all.
What is this? This reminds me of the Ford GT, like that kind of color. I didn't.
Oh, the Ford GT is freaking gorgeous.
No, I don't like this style for the McLaren Speed. Like this looks weird.
Yeah. Here
I liked the P1 a lot.
Yeah, the P1's gorgeous. Here, I'm gonna show you the new Huna truck. This is what it is. I just put it in chat.
Oh wow.
That thing looks like a soapbox on wheels.
Yep, but I mean, it is one screaming hell soapbox. Zill, you knew this Supra 2019. Yeah, it's also ugly as shit.
Okay, I see a Persona reference in the chat. I love you, whoever. Oh, it's Kuro the Fox. Yes, Persona's amazing.
For 2019, let me take a look.
It's not good looking. It's got like this weird like nose thing on the front, and it just.
I'm looking at it. It looks bulbous.
Yeah, right.
Have you seen the Lycan Hypersport though?
Yes, I have. I know, like
It looks
No,
like the
you know what-
Batmobile.
I know.
No, you know what this Super reminds me of? It reminds me of Chaya's nose.
Oh no. All right. We gotta name this. We gotta name this boy.
Ooh.
All right. 12. The first letter of your first name.
G.
G. That is dark. And then last letter of your last name.
S.
Dark Temptress. Temptress.
No, can we do something?
No, we are naming this Dark Temptress.
No, no, you can't. You can't make something that looks like that and name it Dark Temptress.
Rule
Watch me.
63 werewolf.
No, oh, that destroys it.
I know.
E62 No.
All right. We are moving on to the final contender, Jiro. And Jiro, explain the idea that we had.
Yeah.
We had, excuse me.
You had.
Thank you. Anyway, okay, so this is referring back to that like Buzz Lightyear show. There was this episode called Werewolf, and essentially, this one guy got bit by a robot vampire, and because science and shit, I don't know. Whenever he was exposed to this moon, which is radioactive, he turned into a robotic werewolf, like wires coming out of his arm and all that good shit. As a kid, this traumatized me. But now I'm like, this shit's cool. And so I looked this up on I literally looked this up on E621 and a bunch of other sites. I found like one image, and it's not even close to the original werewolf in any way, shape, or form. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's actually expand on this. And so originally I was going to commission somebody else to do this next year because I knew it wouldn't be finished in time with Q's. And Zillian's just like, you know what? We'll do this on Friday. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to post a picture of the werewolf in here. Move that up into the corner screen there, and then Jero, I'll need like a little ref. If you just want me to use the one that I drew you, I can do that as well.
You drew me a ref?
Well, no, I just drew your character. That one commission.
No. Let me send you the one I did.
All right.
Because that actually has like body markings.
All right. You know those body markings are going to become mechanical, right?
Yeah.
All right. This is going to be fun.
Your
I haven't
character's
drawn-
crazy as
I haven't drawn something mechanical in a long time.
It's like a protogen, except definitely not.
wow. Rude.
Copy image, and then we're going to Control V.
Hashtag fake
Shrink it
fan.
down. Oh shoot! I heard a ding. Oh, Java Jared Pelt has subscribed. Thank you, my dude, and Charles Kell, and everybody else. Thank you.
None
So,
of you. Oh, okay, hold up. Quick question. None of you are into like Broadway crap, right?
Not particularly, no.
It depends. I never go see any, but if I do get a chance to, I usually enjoy it.
I kind of am.
Not true fans. I see
I'd
how they're
actually like to go see. I would like to see The Lion King on Broadway. I would like to
It's
see
really
that.
good. It's
What would I love to see on Broadway?
Oh,
What was it?
I just want to. I just sent a link in the friggin' chat. Beetlejuice is coming to Broadway like next year, right? This
Yeah.
set makes me wanna.
Oh, whoa!
It makes sense
By
with the
Kate
camera.
Chimera.
With the camera, not the rest.
That is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Is that like using forced perspective?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's literally the stage front on. It looks like it's on an angle. It's not.
Oh, that is so
It's
sick.
so dope.
Okay, let's draw Where Jero.
I'm like buying tickets for spring break. That's how I'm spending it.
All right, let's see. So
Yeah.
we have. I think it's more important to kind of get the shape down first. So I think we're gonna try to start with like the main body.
I'll be right back.
I'm
gonna get
enjoying
some
the flow
water.
of conversation, by the way. We've gone from like politics to fursuits to Tesla. Do you want to build a snowman?
No.
No!
Frozen on Broadway. No.
It's okay. I've never seen that movie, and I really don't intend to.
Wait, you actually haven't seen the movie?
I have not seen the movie.
What is wrong with you?
A bunch of little girls constantly singing that song everywhere I went for like a year.
Don't let them in, don't let them see. 12 doesn't know how to watch a movie.
You know what? You're right. I really haven't seen a lot of movies. Like, if you start naming movies, I probably haven't seen like
All right, that
Back
is-
7 out
to
of
the
10 of them.
Future.
I'm back.
Back to the Future.
I wish.
Cruiser Dude, Mord Fustang is actually a music artist. Makes electronic stuff. It's pretty good.
Of course you would know that.
And so is San Holo,
Nice.
but he's not a car.
Holo
Son, oh, I see what he did there.
14 parsecs. It's actually 12.
12. Good number.
Uh,
I like that
Did
number.
Did anyone actually see the Solo movie?
No.
You haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen it. I refused to. I didn't want to put my money into that.
I thought it was good. Like, it was not a bad film.
All right, let's
Ratings are okay, I guess.
Like, it's weird. It went through production hell because both of its directors were fired and replaced with Ron Howard. And
yeah, that
it-
was a weird turn. Like, what?
And it has like this technical issue of the film literally being too dark. Like, they need to put more fucking lights on that set.
Oh, you mean
But,
like brightness? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's the opposite of a J.J. Abrams movie.
Oh, okay.
But it's not like that's bad because at least you aren't getting a fucking seizure.
Excuse me, that is highly offensive.
Okay, so I want to go back to Tesla real quick, because Elon Musk just
Is a
announced.
meme.
He announced something a couple hours ago that I didn't realize. So here was his tweet. It says Tesla Autopilot Drive on navigation going to wide release in North America tonight.
What?
Someone said, "What does that mean?" And here it is. The car does all highway driving autonomously, including lane changing exits on and off ramp. You just give it a destination on the navigation.
Oh, so
Oh.
Skynet's going to cause all of the accidents in the future.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's going to do a lot better than humans do.
You want to know what really creeps me out about the auto navy? Is that I was reading up on a system where it's like, if it has to crash between two vehicles, it will literally try and determine which one will like be the worthier one to impact.
Yeah, the one that'll absorb the impact the best.
Yeah, but I also read a very creepy article about how like eventually that could turn into a whole age thing. Like if you're 70, they're gonna hit you instead, and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, we're gonna die. Skynet's gonna kill us all. It's done.
Here's my biggest issue. My biggest issue is the fact that they're connected to the internet.
Yeah.
And someone has already successfully hacked a Ford Explorer that had a like SIM card in it or an internet connection. And what they were able to do was ridiculous. They not only were able to control the steering, they controlled the brakes, radio, and they could also cut the engine.
Slam the brakes. Go flying out the windshield.
The brakes are electric.
Oh.
Get
Oh, no.
fucked.
Shit.
So the car can completely lose control because of the computer, which is why I think that there should be mechanical redundancies. The brakes should not be electric. Let's agree on that right now.
Well,
The brakes
They-
should be electric.
Well, I think it's a difficult question to ask. There is definitely one thing that is currently being worked on is there is a lot of legislation that is currently going through about electric vehicles. Despite our fears, there are a lot of things that are going through to make sure that a lot of the stuff we are hypothetically thinking of doesn't happen.
Well, these vehicles are already on the road. Like I said, Ford Explorer, electric braking.
Yeah, but you also
It's-
don't hear about you also don't hear about people crashing because their stuff goes out of control because someone hacked them on the highway. Like, it's a fear. It's a fear. It's something to be concerned about for sure. Like, whenever you connect something to the internet, it's possible to hack it. Period. And so the security is definitely something to be wary of and be concerned about. But it's not like, at least not right now. It's not like this is something that we're experiencing problems with in any sort of capacity right now. Like, it's possible. But it's also like impractical. Out on the highway, like Wi-Fi is starting to come out into cars a bit more now than it used to, but it's still not that large. Like you'd need more than that. So,
Well, here's the thing. Do you know what DEF CON is? And I'm not
Yes.
talking about the Pentagon.
what? No, DEF CON,
those-
the
Okay.
convention for basically hackers and hackers.
Exactly.
Great.
Out in Vegas.
So DEF CON attendees decided that they were, and there's a whole report on this, but I can't find it. They decided that, you know what, we're going to try and hack a car from the internet, and we're going to be on the other side of the state. And so they
course you
obviously they did it in a controlled environment, but he was able to just get straight in to that vehicle. There was almost no protection whatsoever as far as authentication or verification. And he just gets on his laptop and is like, okay, I'm going to put in code and am I going to make it do this? And then I'm going to make it do that. And that goes back to all of the electric things that I was talking about, cutting the engine, using the steering wheel,
No,
the power
you're right.
steering, and the
you
brakes.
can absolutely do stuff like that.
That's what I mean. The fact
think-
that it's possible, the fact that somebody's already done it,
No,
that's something to be afraid of.
I'm agreeing that the security needs to definitely be there. But I think the reason people aren't afraid of that as much is the same reason people aren't afraid of smart home stuff as much. For one, how many people piss off someone who happens to be a hacker enough times that they'll actually come and target you over the internet long distance? It's something. It's definitely something that they need to address. It's unacceptable that there's no protections, but it's also something that's not common. And I'm not saying that to say that it's okay not to address it. I'm saying that that's probably why it hasn't been much of a priority, because it's something that they haven't really seen much of yet.
And it's not to say that people aren't focused on this right now, because it is that DEF CON thing is something that people are focusing on. And one of the
Yes.
current problems in especially the tech industry right now, is the people who are working on these systems, these appliance systems, weren't currently trained in ethics, especially because they didn't understand the ramifications of what they were doing. For example, a Samsung smart fridge you could hack an email from it. It's very easy to hack an email, which leads to credit card information and stuff, because the proper securities weren't put on some of these objects. And the same thing holds true for cars. People didn't realize that the people who are coding these cars and stuff need to also focus on encryption as well. And now, because we know this, we are.
Yeah, I think Mike Pascal in the chat brings up a good point. He says he's done an ITS class and he's in transportation engineering. He says that, the security's not there yet, but we need more cars, more automated cars on the road before it gets there. And I agree, because unfortunately, unfortunately we tend to learn through experience. So until we see more of what you're talking about as a fear, it's going to be hard for us to find ways to address that effectively. So It sucks in a way. It sucks that it doesn't happen more often because then we can't learn from it, which is really fucked up.
I'm probably gonna be that one guy in the road over the next 80 years. Oh wait, my hair's already going. Over the next 30 years. Point is, I'm probably gonna be that really old guy in his 80s that refuses to get a car that has any sort of internet whatsoever. Like, I still want a nice car. I would like a Tesla. I don't want one that can connect to the internet. That's the only thing that I refuse to get.
Yeah.
And, call me paranoid, but I don't want anybody getting into my shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's within your right to protect yourself if you feel that that's a concern for you. I think I'm a little more liberal with that. Like, I bought a bunch of smart home stuff. Like, I have LifeX lights and Nest thermostats and stuff like that. I like playing with the connectivity of the internet. So,
Don't get me wrong. Like, sorry, I have an Echo Dot, and we've got a bunch of smart lights around the house. I like smart home stuff, but at the same time, you can't put a firewall in that, and there's no data going to a light bulb. To be completely honest, like, there are some things that
you'd be surprised.
You really shouldn't worry about.
What are you talking about? Like the smart light bulbs that like Alexa can control, though.
The thing about that is the light bulb, no, but the light bulb's connected to an account, and the account is connected to any number of services such as Nest or Amazon or Google or whatever that need to be secure. Or Samsung Smart Things, for example, had some security issues that need to be, like, not to make you more paranoid, but the security like, still needs to.
Like, hold on a second. I've already got a solution to that. 1 second.
Well, while he's gone, Amazon Lock. That was the greatest idea I've ever heard.
That was some bullshit.
That was
like,
a great.
why, Amazon?
Why would you do this?
Like, yeah, the Amazon key thing where they let people in your house.
It's like a good idea, like, if you didn't know the human race is just a bunch of a-holes, but
I feel like if I were in Japan, where crime's already low and people kind of have a culture of respecting each other's property, I'd be like, yeah, okay, maybe, like, that would be convenient. But
no, welcome to America.
Yeah.
Okay, so when it comes to like any accounts that have data shared all over the place, one, you have no idea how many Gmail accounts I have. I have one for work. I have one specifically for YouTube. I have my personal one, and I have a few other dummy accounts. And dummy accounts are like used for what the hell ever. The personal one is locked by a literal USB key. Is this thing in my hand? You actually have to plug this in and push the button in order to actually get into that one email. And that one email gets everything. So it's not like I, don't have, it's not like I don't have easy access to the other emails. It's just, it's really hard to get to all of them. The first time, at least.
What do you think of the Were so far?
I'm enjoying this. It feels kind of like Workarurumon or something. Or like a Gundam.
Yes, Gundam.
I like the general design. I feel like he should be snarling. I'm not sure. Up to you, man.
I don't know. I think I can make a snarling.
He snarl.
Make a snarly boy.
Snarl.
And Bio's messaging. Hello. Oh yeah, that looks... Well, okay, I get the idea you're looking for. That looks pretty cool.
Hey, Tesla car person. There are some furries who've been engineers at Tesla. And I think I've heard of one, I don't remember the name, but some of them code the software, so some of the functions and stuff that show up on the touch screen. When they do like their little Easter eggs. They did a dope one for Christmas last year where the Model X like opened its doors and flashed its lights and stuff to some music. I think a furry helps build that. So we're everywhere. We're all over the place.
Oh, furries.
There are a lot of furries in engineering and IT.
There are. That's our thing somehow. I'm not. I'm actually in communication. I design like phone systems and voice communication and other stuff.
I'm going to complete my associates in just standard engineering at some point, and then I don't know. I either want to do mechanical engineering or electrical engineering. I'm leaning more towards electrical engineering because I'm starting to understand that much better than I used to.
That's good. Like, there's always going to be jobs for engineers. Always, always, always.
Until robots take over.
No, because we're the ones who program and make them.
But
And then
what if
there's
the
arti-
robots develop intelligence to develop other robots?
I
Robots
was
my
about to
gosh.
say AI is a thing. AI is a thing.
No.
Have you guys played Horizon Zero Dawn?
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
game,
I have not played
that
it.
game is. You just reminded me of it because that I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, but that idea of like robots creating each other is in there. And that game, by the way, if anyone has not played Horizon Zero Dawn, it's on PS4. Play that game; you will not regret it. It's a fantastic game.
Like
You
the
know what I-
first painting created entirely by an AI was literally just sold for $500,000. Like AI is everywhere.
You know what I'm thinking of instead of Horizon Zero Dawn? I'm thinking Detroit Become Human.
Yeah.
I have not played that one yet. I'm that one's next on my list.
So
while I play
good.
Zero
It is
Dawn.
so good. I don't even have a PS4 and I know it's good.
Wait, did you see the tech demo that started that game?
Yes. Dude, that was tripping.
That was so like I was emotional. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't breathe. This is amazing. And it got such a good response that they made this game after it, and the acting and the motion capture, everything was just so good in that. So I'm really excited to dig into this game.
Oh yeah, like if anybody likes Heavy Rain, and Quantic Dream is also responsible for the absolute disaster that was Beyond Two Souls.
Bye, William Hernandez.
If you like Heavy Rain and you don't like Beyond Two Souls, you're gonna like Detroit, because all the decisions in there have consequences. It is 3 separate storylines that eventually become intertwined, and it's all kinds of good, and it's also all kinds of fucked up in some places too. But yeah, in terms of AI, that is what I was really thinking, because it can really go all over the place. It can either be incredibly cold and calculating, like Connor can be in one particular plot path, but at the same time, just like obey all commands given to him, or it could just go completely haywire, like the worst path you could possibly go on for Marcus with the dirty bomb and all that good stuff. I just realized I was spoiling the shit out of this game. It's already been out for a few months.
No more spoilers. I haven't played it, so I actually have no clue what you're talking about. But I'm excited.
My brother's
will
already
say-
played it twice through.
I've played it 5 times.
I will
Good.
say this though. When it comes to multiple playthroughs, you're gonna see the ridiculous amount of range that the guy that plays Connor has, Brian Deckhart, the guy that Glitch is creaming himself over. Um, but he has. He is ridiculously talented
And hot.
because. Okay, shut up. Because he will literally go from one end of the spectrum from incredibly sympathetic to the other end of the spectrum of I am a living weapon.
Wow.
Quote living weapon. I'm not alive. I'm a robot. That's it. So yeah, and of course Clancy Brown is also in it.
Clancy Brown, gotta love that guy.
Connor's
Hey.
partner
Hank
is
and
Mr.
Connor
Krabs.
Are the
Wait,
best.
what?
Yeah.
Clancy Brown played Mr. Krabs in SpongeBob, and he also plays one of the guys in Detroit Become Human. He plays Hank.
Hank. They are the best duo on the planet. Just saying.
Oh God! And then there's the one. I'm not gonna spoil it. The one quote that Connor gives to Gavin
Gavin?
When he's going to the evidence room, it's towards the
Oh, that guy's Gavin? That's
end.
his
The
name?
asshole. Yeah.
I just knew him as the bitch. The bitch that appears like twice in the game and just fucking hates you.
You know that one comment you can make to him just before you go in the evidence room?
Like the one where you're
I'm trying not to say it.
when
I'll
you're allowed to
text it
be
you.
like super snarky to him, or yeah, hold up.
Where the fuck is your Discord? You're on my.
You know Telegram exists too.
Fuck you! I'm not using 2 messages. Things.
I don't like Telegram.
God damn you!
Why not?
Check your Telegram. Hi.
It's extremely
looking at it.
disorganized.
That's fair.
I'm so behind on everything. I don't get back to people because I never see them message me because I'm not like hooked to my phone 24/7. So it's like
You're the only person in this generation that has ever said that.
and it's so weird because I was so like before college and even during college, I might as well have had like an IV hooked up to my computer, right? Like I was into MMOs and I was into everything, and now it's like I'd rather go hang out with my friends. I honestly don't spend much time on my computer anymore, which is just so weird for me considering how I was.
And now we live in a day and age where you could literally just take any really small laptop and turn it into a gaming setup with one cable.
You know?
Okay. Don't call me out, Jero.
I mean,
No,
it
I was
doesn't-
being serious. 1 second, I'll find it.
That's literally my setup right now.
like the nature of my
Rich,
job
do you
doesn't help because I work at home. So
Well, if I
I
just took a picture, I'll send it. Yeah.
Do you hold on a second? Do you have a Thunderbolt cable that plugs into a graphics card,
No.
a few monitors, a keyboard, a mouse, and a
Maybe.
headset?
Yes, and yes. I don't have. I could plug in an external graphics card, but I'm not going to.
I like how this started with no, maybe, yes.
No,
That was my setup when I was in college.
Well, yeah, except
Like, I don't
there's
blame
a
you.
lot. There's a lot of cord management going. There's like 15 consoles going to this one monitor, and then I was gonna bring my third, but then I was like, do I really need a third for college?
Watch that.
No, that's
No,
too
watch
many
it, it's
monitors. That's too many monitors.
No, I'm serious. Go take a look at it. It's awesome.
I'm not gonna click play.
Looks like FNAF Gamers has the same setup too in the chat.
Oh. FNAF. I'm sorry. Are you playing all 3 like versions at once? Wait, how many FNAF games are there now?
Too many.
Like,
FNAF.
that's a good answer.
They made like a
10.
they made a teaser. There's 5 official ones. Wait. are you-
No, Sister Location is an official one.
Oh, right, 6. Wait, that's weird. Hold up.
And then there's FNAF World, and
Hold,
technically that one's an official one too.
hold the phone.
But yeah, basically the idea of that setup that I linked you to is a Dell XPS laptop that does not have a dedicated graphics card.
Oh,
And you can
Dell.
plug it in to one Thunderbolt 3 cable, which hooks up to essentially, you know, those new like graphics card upgrade things where you just put a graphics card inside this case and you hook up a Thunderbolt cable to the back of it. That thing also has USB ports. So he's also got 3 monitors hooked up to that, and his mouse, and his keyboard,
That's too many cables.
and it runs at 4K.
Too
I will
many
be right
cables.
back.
Okay,
4K
bye.
at 60 FPS.
Bye bye.
Bleh.
Bye 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 bye.
You say too many cables, it's one plugged into the laptop.
Yeah. But coming out of it. Coming out.
No, it is
Wow.
literally one to the laptop and then one to the unit.
Yeah. So tired.
Apparently BioGods makes 8-bit music. Interesting.
Jero, you see that last sticker I sent you?
Yes.
It's true.
I'm refusing to acknowledge it.
You really should. You should.
No. And the world suddenly got very, very quiet.
I'm focused.
I'm focused.
Oh yeah, I know. You're putting a shitload of detail into this. That's awesome.
I'm focused.
Well, I'm thinking about it from an engineering standpoint.
Yeah, I see. There's like pneumatics in there, in the legs. Pneumatics or hydraulics, whatever.
It's
like-
very detailed.
I
Almost.
feel like pneumatics would probably be more stable.
I was thinking more hydraulics.
Wait, oh, I'm sorry. That's right. I got him backwards.
You doom.
Pneumatics uses air power, hydraulics uses fluid.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I had them swapped because the basic property is if you're using pneumatics, it's very easy to have a leak.
Not only that, but it's just it's not as stable because it's compressible.
Yes.
A bunch of the animatronics that Disney used to use hydraulics.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually, a bunch of them still do. The Hall of Presidents 100% uses them.
I think
And,
Animal Cruise does too. Or Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise, yeah. Jungle Cruise, since it's the oldest goddamn thing there, yes, it does. But it's funny, because when they were originally putting up the Hall of Presidents, the Lincoln scene, they had... Okay, so the hydraulic fluid they used was red, right?
Yeah.
It sprung a leak in the middle of the act.
That's gonna scar so many children for life.
They recreated the assassination of Lincoln.
Wrong theater, Mr. Lincoln.
Oh god, it was awful. Mecha Werewolf, yes. He's good. I'm surprised not many people do this.
It takes a while.
Yeah, I understand that. It's just, you know, for a while I did not want to have like this stereotypical werewolf thing. For a while I was kind of like teetering between which of the different classic movie monsters to do one as.
And
And
the
I was
answer
like,
was none of them.
Oh yeah, this is the video game boss I was talking about. There's actually a line I have in there that's not safe for work. I'm gonna send it. Besides, if I just revealed it to everybody, it would lose its punch almost immediately.
Oof.
You know what, Glitch? I'm gonna send you the script.
Okay.
Because I already sent it to my friend Kavuli, and he likes it so far. You've met Kavuli, right, Glitch?
Yeah.
And I know Zillia knows Kavuli.
I know Kabuli, yeah.
I am so excited to be spending time with Leon at MFF this year. It's gonna be awesome.
Yes! Woo! No, you know who I'm excited to meet? I just completely drew a blank. Holy shit. It's a European. It's a European! I actually just completely forgot. What the fuck?
It's not a certain coyote, is it?
No.
Good.
Way to make it obvious, but
Hey, my opinion's been obvious.
that's true. Okay, give me like a minute. I'll remind myself somehow. Oh. It's not true.
Zippy was going to go, but she dropped out.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
sadly.
unfortunate.
I would have loved to meet them too.
Yeah, me too.
Sadly, she works at McDonald's, and that doesn't pay very much.
Also, hours, shifts. Gotta love those.
This kind of makes me glad to have my job, even though I work from 1 to 11. Okay. So in that, where is it? Where is it?
I already hate this. So many people share your name, holy shit.
What do you mean?
Just saying, that is the most basic bitch name you could have.
Basic bitch name. What?
I have no idea what's going on. I'm just drawing.
I don't know what's going on, and he's addressing me. I told you my name was generic as fuck.
I didn't know that was your name.
You saw my license at Anthrocon.
I was looking at your picture, not the rest.
Oh
The
yeah, the fact
details
that I
aren't
look like a meth
important.
head. Okay.
Well, yeah.
It's funny. I look like a meth head, but I'm actually an alcoholic.
What is that? Not for affinity. Oh no.
I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to post a stream after.
Bye,
what we've talked
Arctic
about.
Fox. Say what?
I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to post a stream after what we've talked about.
That's what happens when you put glitch in here.
Yeah.
See, the thing is,
I don't know why you
it
chose
wasn't
that.
glitch you perpetuated it this time. It was weird.
What?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
What?
it's usually my fault.
Double what? Plot twist? I feel betrayed. Now I feel like I have to curse a lot in order for the stream to.
I mean, you could
be
age
correct.
restrict it and still put it up.
Okay, so I heard a bunch of voices outside, and I had the laundry. Heard a bunch of voices outside. So some kids in the neighborhood are having a Halloween party in our driveway, and none of them live here.
Oh,
So
like
I don't-
legit kids or just saying?
no, like
kids?
middle school
Yep.
kids.
So
They're,
you're
they're,
not.
they're like,
If-
I don't know why they're in our driveway specifically, but they are in our driveway. They're just out there chilling and having a good time. I'm about to put on our. I have a bunch of like LifeX lights. I'm about to go put on some lights for them, so that
Aw.
they can chill in our driveway. I
You're-
guess.
You're a good lad.
You're so nice.
Yeah, until someone steals one of our lights.
Yeah, if that kind of thing happened over here, Clint Eastwood would come out of his front door with a shotgun, going like, "Get off my lawn!"
Over here, it's the same thing, but with Bruce Willis, who is
Yeah.
literally
here-
my real life neighbor.
Over here,
Oh, yeah.
we wouldn't say anything before we shot.
No, I'm not. I mean, I'm not shooting anybody, let alone a bunch of kids having some fun. They're not doing anything bad. They're so they can
Yeah.
they can do what they want.
You're so nice, 12. And then there's the rest of us dickheads.
Hey, all I have to do is just click the shotgun and watch people run.
What the fuck?
The
Yeah.
sound of it is the only thing that they need in order to start going the other direction.
Sir, this is why I'm scared to hang out with you alone.
Hmm.
If I'm scary, doesn't mean I'm gonna hurt anybody.
You hurt my feelings.
Okay, maybe I did that.
Why did it have to be Florida? I'm in Florida. Why my state? Why can't they go somewhere else?
Wait,
Dude.
It's
what?
always Florida.
It's always Florida with controversy, to be fair.
There is a subreddit called Florida Man.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a reason for Florida Man. It has to do with the way the media works over here, but like, it's always Florida Man. I'm in Orlando. If anyone wants to say hi.
You're in Disney World.
Disney
Disney
World.
World.
SeaWorld. You're one of the people that
Oh my
swim all
God.
day.
If I had the opportunity to live in the Reedy Creek Improvement District, I would say yes in a heartbeat.
No, you want to know what the most horrifying thing in Orlando is? There's this okay, so in SeaWorld, I don't know if it's still there or not, but there used to be this time where they tried to be like dead ass like Disney. So they put in a stage show, but you know, SeaWorld, what the hell are you gonna do for a stage show? They had the brilliant idea to do Sesame Street, right? But it was some bootleg Sesame Street. And it's
Oh
the
my
most
God, I saw
terrifying episode of the Muppets you've ever seen in your life.
Oh my God, I remember that. I went to
Big Bird,
SeaWorld
yeah.
when that was a thing.
It was a thing. It was the worst thing I've waited 2 hours for in my entire life.
Yeah, as soon as you said SeaWorld, I'm like, yeah, there's some pretty dumb shit.
I will never go to SeaWorld. My mom would crucify me if I went to SeaWorld
Why?
because of their treatment of animals.
Yeah, true.
And my mom literally, her whole life is marine restoration. So like,
Ooh.
me going to SeaWorld, I would get disowned.
I remember hearing a big thing about that a long time, some years back. Lately, I haven't heard anything about them. Like it's possible that they could be doing better with that.
Yeah, but like
I hope.
keeping orcas in captivity is just not okay.
Wrong.
They can't. They physically are not meant to handle that type of duress.
Wait, are orcas even allowed to be kept anymore there?
Yep. The thing is, orcas need like miles and miles and miles of ocean to swim in. The amount of activity that they have in SeaWorld just isn't enough. Even when they do all the slips and tricks, it's just it's not a big enough tank. They need an entire goddamn lake in order to live healthy in any capacity.
No, better than a lake, the whole ocean.
Fair enough. At least they could do laps in a lake.
Yeah.
You know what's better than a lake and the ocean?
The whole planet.
Getting rid of the entire continental system and then just making the entire world SeaWorld.
Oh,
we're
so
going
that
live.
one terrible Kevin Costner movie, Waterworld.
That was a thing.
That was a thing. And it
What?
was a Virtual Boy video game too.
Water.
Oh no.
Well, that
The random shit that I know that just makes people lose faith in humanity.
What the
It was a
What?
thing. It was a thing.
Hold up.
And like,
on.
and like the character that Kevin Costner plays is like part fish, so he can breathe underwater. And he's got this contraption where he can like recycle his piss and it turns into water. Not
That-
sure why he didn't just use the ocean.
Well, see that turning his own piss into that breaks the second law of thermodynamics. Sorry, I've like
Well,
lost
I
all
mean-
of you with that entropy.
No. I know what you're talking about. It's just like it filters out the bacteria. How about that?
Yeah, but even so, that's not going to work because the amount of hydration that the body needs is more than...
Yeah, I know. I know you'd be getting diminishing returns
Yeah.
because there's no possible way you can get all that sweat back up.
Or can you? No.
You really can't.
Who the has a ringer on?
That's me.
Failure. No.
My door unlocked, and so my phone thought it would let me know.
Oh, wait, why is your door unlocked?
Oh, hey, Sky donated $10. This is
Thanks,
a good night
Sky.
donation. Good night, Sky. Hope you have a wonderful rest.
Good
Bye.
night, Moon. Good night, Sky. Good night, Soul. I'll never see you wake up.
Like, how the fuck can the entire world get overtaken by water?
Water is the biggest monster.
It's probably not because the ice caps are melting.
But what if water is the first successful communist nation?
What if the entire city of Norfolk was already under the sea level?
Well, that's just impossible. No.
No, it. Well,
I
I know you're being
know.
sarcastic, but it's real.
I know. Part of Florida has started going under, I think, right? Or am I wrong? Like, not like a lot, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's still worrying.
I don't know. 12, do you have any input on that?
Yeah, 12.
I haven't heard anything. If it is, they're keeping it quiet.
North Carolina never updated their building codes.
The
due to
FBI
rise
is
in sea
hiding
level.
Florida sinking.
Oh, do you know like the best thing to like do to like a conspiracy theorist is like if somebody if a conspiracy theorist comes to you and like says something, you gotta like one up them by saying like something even more crazy. So like if somebody's like, you know, the moon is just a hoax by the U.S. government. They just put it up to the sky so that we all think science is real. I'm like,
How the
Idiot.
projectors are real.
Proof space.
but you youngin, you think you believe in
I
the
don't want
moon?
them putting chemicals in the water that turn the frickin' frogs gay.
That was very convincing.
That was
Yeah.
For some reason, I do impressions of terrible people.
I mean, there could be a YouTube channel for that.
Does that
There's
just
a market for
express
that.
your personality, or
No, it expresses my innate ability to blend into a crowd of awful people. Oh my god, that just reminds me of God's sake, a movie that came out earlier this year. I really wanted to see it. It looked amazing. Adam Driver was in it.
a Baby Driver?
No, Black Klansman.
Oh, that
yeah.
was good.
I
heard that
wanted
was a
to
good
see
movie.
that. I wanted to see that.
It was so freaked up, but you know, in a good way.
It's messed up in the way that
For comedic purposes.
Well, not just that. It had some good political commentary too.
I was thinking, shoot, you know that one movie that got pulled because North Korea got pissed off?
Yeah.
The Interview?
Yes. It's like that. Except a little bit more realistic. But yeah, I can do Trump, I can do, the InfoWars guy. I don't know his actual name.
Yeah. Alex Jones.
Alex Jones, that's it.
Oh yeah. Lucky Coyote got picked up by Infowars.
But
Yeah, that
What?
was weird.
Yeah, that was really funny. Like, Lucky Infowars did a segment on like Walmart knowing about like furries going mainstream. It was weird. I haven't read the article, and I'm not going to because I'm not gonna give Infowars the time of day. But it was really funny because it's like,
oh, you're talking about how like they were talking about how like Walmart was doing the whole Maskimals.
Yeah.
Smart on.
yeah,
So, you know, don't even bother.
but it's just weird. And then we got like that one YouTuber who's like pretending to be a furry now. We're getting close to like the moment that we go that the fandom goes mainstream. It's coming. I just don't know what it's gonna be.
The question is, what perpetuated it?
Majira,
I think it's a
Shane
lot of things.
Dawson.
Yeah,
It's a
it's a lot of
combo breaker.
things.
I want to say Zootopia was one of the biggest influences.
Yeah.
recently.
Oh yeah.
But
I have
also,
heard
like,
of Subnautica. I have not played it before.
Sonic Fox becoming bigger was a big thing too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because that just kind of brought the whole esports aspect into it, which I adore, but I think
Oh my god, I
can't
freaking
tell
love the
Dave
memes.
or if he's great.
I love the memes out of it. It's just like it shows like swimming and it shows Michael Phelps. It shows football and it shows like I don't know, a football player. I don't know the names of them.
Peyton
And then it
Manning,
shows, yeah, and then it shows esports, and then it shows Sonic Fox. It's like these are the ideal bodies for the athletes of these sports. You may not like it, but this is true. And I'm just like, oh my god. I was just like, I mean, you're not wrong.
They use his persona in like all of the matchup advertisements, and it's amazing.
It's fucking amazing.
It's too great.
I mean, shit, I'd probably do that if I was in esports.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. It's fun.
I blame your chat for making everything not safe for work because I've already had like 10 comments that have gotten exponentially worse.
Passivorix subscribed.
Wow.
Gotta admit,
I
I
like
like
how Tesla's RP in the chat is just lights turn red.
Are we taking a traffic driving lesson, or are we...
I gotta admit, I like how you're doing the tail because it's not just like a cord or some shit like that. It's like, you know, sort of a mechanical sneaky thing that actually has like a decent amount of mass to it.
Oh, that looks good.
This is really elaborate.
Yeah,
No
it should
kidding.
It should clear up though.
That is
Look at
badass.
those feet, like those paws. Like, damn.
Metal paws, best paws.
Menopause? No.
I'm going to punch you in the dick.
You're acting like I have one. Get it? No balls? Ah!
I said dick, not balls.
Close enough.
Why are you guys like this?
I don't know.
Tesla, what happens when you're angry?
You beat your... No. That was...
That one fucking dark.
That was... Yeah. My one dark joke of the night complete. You're welcome, Jero.
I'm not the one you should say that to. This isn't my stream.
Well, I didn't say I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you, Zill.
Why are you saying thank you to me then?
I said you're welcome.
What the fuck ever.
His batteries blow up when he's angry.
Oh god, and the battery is like on it's like a flat thing in the bottom of the entire car. So I just see like the battery blowing up and just the whole thing lifts off of the ground like a rocket because of how big the fucking battery is.
Oh my gosh.
It's a freaking UFO. It starts spinning in a fucking circle, taking off like K.
A pissed off Tesla in Roswell. Just fucking flying through the air with a trail of fire behind it.
Sick progress.
Oh god, that reminds me of like the first episode of Grand Tour when they had like all three of those supercars, and what's his face was driving the electric one, and threw the damn thing over the edge of the road.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he wrecked up. The only one I remember is Clarkson.
Damn it, Clarkson.
Richard Hammond. He's the guy with like the goatee, right? Hammond?
Yeah.
Okay. Hammond was driving the electric supercar. He doesn't make a turn and he goes through the barrier off of the road and, you know, tumbles the thing over. He makes it out just fine. But the car battery catches fire. And it stays on fire for a week.
What?
Okay, so first off,
Explain?
time for some chemistry, folks.
I hate chemistry.
Okay, so the battery that I'm holding in my hand is a lithium polymer battery.
Don't those blow up?
When lithium is exposed to oxygen, it combusts. So if I poked a hole in this thing, it would catch fire.
You should poke a hole in it.
what I'm actually going to do one day is I'm going to take one of my old batteries, have this really long cable, and I'm just going to be like, this is what happens when you short a lipo. And plug it in and it fucking explodes.
That reminds me of the door to hell. Do you know about that?
The name sounds familiar.
It's now called the Darvaza gas crater. So, some geologists in like the early 1970s were setting up, I think, a drilling rig for oil, and they noticed that there was they drilled into like a natural gas pocket, and there was like methane escaping. So they set it on fire to try to burn off the methane, and it's been burning ever since, and it's still burning.
Oh.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I don't think they expected that, but that's still going. And now
Well,
they
of course they wouldn't expect it.
it's this
That
giant,
is a massive waste of methane.
It is this giant fiery hole in the sand that's just perpetually on fire, just forever.
Where is it? I don't. I need a picture of this.
Search for Door to Hell, or search for Darvaza gas crater. Darvaza gas crater.
I was
That's
about
the
to say,
specific one.
you need to spell that shit out. Oh my god, I'm loving what you're doing with the eyes. Holy crap. That is cool.
Darvada gas crater. Holy cow.
Yeah.
That
It's
is-
cool looking, but it's like just forever on fire, and it's huge.
Somebody link this shit.
Oh my god.
How do I link this? It's just Google. Here, I'll give you a giant link on in the description.
No, I found it. I found it.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I thought it was just going to be like this hole with some fire coming out of it. No.
No. It's a crater.
big thing.
It looks like a volcano.
It's
Except-
huge.
Except it probably won't burn your skin off from only a foot away.
I'm
from
posting
only,
the
like,
name in the chat if
yard.
anyone wants to look it up. It's
That-
insane.
That is cool. Apparently there's a Darvaza gas crater spider too, and it looks terrifying.
What?
Yeah, I looked on Google Images, and like one of the suggested tags was spider.
Oh.
It's like
Must
this
be.
long, dingly thing that looks like it's gonna leap up onto your face like something.
Apparently, spiders are attracted. So there are a bunch of fire phenomenon around the world that people like to call the gates of hell, and apparently spiders are attracted to them.
Oh yeah, because they attract bugs because it's light.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'm finding terrifying pictures of spider. I'm gonna stop searching for this now.
Yeah, I was about to say, why are you doing that?
I'm good.
Those are
There's no way I'm gonna do it because I'm arachnophobic.
It's like I recognize the importance of spiders, so if they're out in their world, I won't bother them. But if one comes into mine, I'm no.
Murder.
But praying mantises are predator or insect predators.
Yeah, but they're cool.
That's
One was
what
a
I mean.
Kung Fu Panda.
That's what I mean. We don't need fucking spiders. We need mantises.
I
We
think
need
I would be
both.
less afraid of spiders if I knew that they didn't, like, some of them bite and some of them are venomous.
Just
And it's
don't
like,
go to
okay.
Australia and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You know what? I
Don't-
always say that. I have some friends in
Don't go
Australia.
to
Good.
Africa.
Don't
Yeah,
go to
don't.
either.
Don't go to Africa.
But the lions are in Africa.
Don't
Exactly.
go.
The Goliath tarantula is in Africa.
Oh, that sounds cool. The Goliath tarantula won't kill you.
Lions-
It's
Goliath tarantula. Lions, Goliath tarantula. I don't know.
Listen,
I'll have
if you
find
want
this
to
one.
see lions, I'll give you a good tip. Just go to the Bronx Zoo. Just go to the zoo.
No, I'm actually an hour away from Big Cat Rescue.
I was
Have you
about
ever
to
seen their-
say, just go to
Have you ever
Animal
seen their
Kingdom and
videos?
just go to Animal Kingdom and Disney.
There's nothing there.
Yeah,
and go
there's
on the,
like
and go on the
nah.
safari.
There's nothing there.
There's
I'll-
a tour, but that's about it.
There's Big Cat Rescue. I'd go to Big Cat Rescue. It's down in Tampa. It's like an hour away.
You say there's nothing there. I remind you, sir, they have Pandora.
Okay, listen here. I don't know why Avatar's like I love it, but it's like it's been. Why did it come back like now of all times?
Because one, Fox was acquired by Disney,
Yeah.
and two,
there was already a script
James
for it.
there's already a script for
I
2,
know
3,
there's
and
gonna
4.
be a second. Wait, 3?
4.
Who the fuck says that there's? Well, I meant like as in 3 more. Who the fuck says it's gonna be like great? Like
James Cameron.
Don't get me wrong. I love Avatar. I just don't see the need in a sequel.
James Cameron.
I'm excited for the live action Avatar series because the people who made the original are actually on board this time, and it's not another. It's
You
not
mean Avatar:
another
The Last
M Night.
Airbender.
Yeah, it's not another M Night Shyamalan bullshit.
Chameleon.
Well,
M.
actually,
Night Shyamalan, ding dong.
like M Night Shyamalan did an interview, and he's like, "This was not the movie that I wanted to make.
You cut out.
This
Oh.
was not the what?
This was not the movie I wanted to make." Like when M Night Shyamalan was interviewed about his Avatar movie, he was like, "No, this is not. We did not."
Then
want
why
to
did
do
he make it? He's the director. He's in control.
Because he was pretty much forced through hoops the whole time. Like, it was initially supposed to be pronounced Aang, but they had to pronounce it Ong for copyright reasons, and it was just a mess.
Why?
What the fuck?
Alright, we are not going to use that blue.
That actually makes sense.
Makes sense, but it's stupid sense.
Yeah.
I like how it's been almost 3 hours.
Yeah, which is good. I'm making good time.
This is coming out really sick.
This is like your showpiece now.
Who needs an acting headshot when you could just have your gay werewolf self?
Actually,
I'm over-
Zillion, I've got an idea. If you still want to try and like put this up as a VOD, as a VOD or something like that, just private it, download the MP4, and then send it to me, and I can do like a highlights reel.
It's alright. You guys haven't said
sure?
anything terrible offensive. Yeah.
I mean, me existing is kind of offensive to the Italian community.
Let's shut up.
What?
I'm a disgrace to my million cousins.
Oh no.
Oh no.
My cousin Justin Mother, just like the cousin, the one that has a cousin, one who has a cousin, and a cousin on top of the cousin.
Oh, I like the paint that you're putting on there. Like, scratched up and shit. Like, oh, the details are so amazing! Yeah, no, I used an awful shade of blue, I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's fine. I know what you were going for, and it just needs color correction in that sense. Just to work with the specific gray that's being used.
Right.
Color. Oh well.
Because I do like a royal blue, but this is looking pretty good. My color sense is awful!
Good going.
That's why I'm having Gers redo my ref sheet.
I love Gerse. She's awesome.
Gers is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to see what I'm missing.
You know what you need to do is like a group thing where we all aren't poor as shit?
When is that ever going to be the case?
I'm actually doing the math in my head right now. For me, it's going to be 2020.
Cool. For us, we're never gonna be employed.
By Tesla.
Zillion's going to be making 6 figures when he finishes college.
Tesla just unplugged and did the P100D Ludicrous launch, so he's gone. Or she is gone, just gone.
Freshman year of college.
Another $10
Yeah, from who?
from a name I cannot pronounce.
Ryurye Kaito, the Manokit.
Oh, nice. Hi, Zillion. Finally have the money to donate to you. Thanks for all the amazing, funny videos. Keep up the good work and amazing artwork. Well, thank you. I can't pronounce your name.
Try your best, or spell it out every single time.
Alright. I think we're done with Werewolf Jiro.
Oh.
Man.
Ooh.
Zoom in on this shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna change some of the colors though. Some of them are like too
Muted
off-putting.
or something.
Well, no, not necessarily muted. It's just some of them are too bright. in
Oh,
comparison
like the
to
white
every-
in there.
Yeah, like the white is just too
Okay.
much. It
Have
takes-
you never done select by color?
No, I have. It's just I'm faster this way.
Oh yes, faster.
That's probably more precise too.
No, actually, the color thing is much more precise. It's just I'm
Henry
already doing
Saltboy.
it this way, so fuck.
Henry
Okay.
Saltboy Animation wants to know, Zillion, do you play any instruments?
Oh, you,
Um,
you missed like 2 spots.
thanks, Jero.
What?
No, that's fine. All right, that seems good.
God, that just reminds me of the time where I like, notified you that Seth's body was way too long in that one stream.
Yeah, that was. Thank you for that. I needed that.
Long boy.
Listen,
When did Seth
I'm in
turn into Majira?
I'm in suspense here. I want to know if you play instruments too now.
Me, I played the guitar a couple of times,
Ooh,
but I'm not very good.
that's some.
I could see you playing guitar, honestly. Or drums.
Yeah, I have that type of look.
You
I
know,
look-
no, you kind of remind me of, like, I feel like your look would fit well in, what's Omnom's band? Oh, Run Definitely Run.
Yeah, I fit. I'm told I look like a lot of things, honestly.
Good things.
Like, I've been, yeah, all good things. It's just like, yeah, you look like you could be an actor. Yeah, you look like you could be a singer. Yeah, you look like you could be an athlete. And it's just like, I'm flattered.
You could totally be an actor. I'm just,
Well, I mean, you saw me act as Taru that one time. That was,
which was good.
yeah. Like, if you just read the script for what it was, like, it was cringy.
Yeah, you don't get the emotion.
Yeah, but, like, if you just read it, it was so cringy.
Wait, was Barry Talks like fully scripted?
For the most part, yeah.
It was half scripted, half
Yeah.
improv.
Okay, I was about
Imagine-
to ask because it was awkward as fuck in some moments. So
Yeah.
You mean like all of the intermissions in between where they're reading off of cards and they're awful puns, and the one time where Fox is sitting there going like, "This is so bad."
Hurry, whose line is it anyway? For like 10 minutes. Let's go.
Yeah.
Mm,
It was kind of funny.
Mm.
It was okay. The only
If they
thing.
did-
Oh,
If-
no, I'll let you go. Yeah, no,
If they
Daryl-
like,
Just
if they worked with
subscribe.
each other, for like another week on different improv stuff and got the same chemistry you would see
that
with
would make
Ryan
it a
Stiles
lot.
and Colin Mockery.
That would make it so much better. Like, the only reason I fully watched the Fairy Talks panel is because I saw a clip circulating of 12 and Majira, like, dancing. So I was like, oh, well, I got a shit post. So I did.
It was fun.
I was
don't get me
so
wrong.
lame in that. Like, I
You were
looked back.
good.
No, like, because I know how I dance, and I really need to sharpen up. Like, everything I did was so dull.
Well,
I
it's
need
not-
to, like...
Ooh, look at
I mean,
that.
See, that's not the thing,
Oh,
though.
shit.
I could see where you're coming from, because you had to, not only because you're experienced, you know what you're doing. I'm more than sure of that. But you also got to choose choreo to teach Majira.
Well, it wasn't just that. Like, I did choose the choreo, but it's the way that I move in the way, because that was literally my second time ever dancing in a suit.
Yeah.
And so, like, I know in general, even dancing outside of suits, one of my weaknesses is cleanliness and sharpness. So, like, when you stop, and you don't slow to a stop. Like that nice hard stop.
Yeah.
I'm not good at that yet. So it looked to me like messy and low energy when it should have been a lot better. And so I'm not like being down on myself. It's just like an observation. Like I think I'm seeing places where I really need to just kind of improve more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I just noticed something. There's like a cheek fluff on the
Yes, I see it.
left. Yeah, there it is.
And you should make it bigger.
No.
Yes.
Before I notice that, One thought that I had was like, because it's like techie and sci-fi and that kind of stuff, maybe you can make the moon a different color instead of just like standard white.
I'm not going to focus too much on that because I'm going to make a giant mural of all of these guys.
Oh, right. You mean all the ones that you've done up to this point?
Oh yeah, all of them.
Ooh.
Retro? I think, okay, wait. This isn't really drama. This is more of just...
It's tea.
No, it's not even really tea. It's just like more, I guess, opinion. Like, Furflight, what do you think about the stuff going on right now?
I have no idea what's going on, and I don't really care.
Listen, I love the idea of fur.
Same.
The only problem with it is it's very limited. Like, I'm from Orlando. I'm not going to fly all the way out to California just to take another flight, you know? Like,
Well, yeah,
that's
but
not...
wait, do you know what's going on, though? Apparently, like, the company was just completely, like, poorly run. Like, they didn't have, like, nobody was taking track of, like, accounting, and there's, like, a whole big thing about it.
Oh, no, I didn't know any of that. I was just giving my...
Yeah, it's only because, yeah, the only reason it's, like, important right now is because, like, a bunch of people might be getting, like, cut out of their Midwest Furfest flights, and that's just kind of, like, shitty.
Yeah.
That sounds like the complete shitstorm that was DashCon.
Exactly. It's like exactly the same thing, but like.
Also, Glitch, how hot is it over there? You look like you're sweating up a storm.
Oh, I'm not even sweating. I put a moisturizer on.
Oh, that's why your skin's shimmering like a vampire.
Well, yeah. It's also like, it's like a combination. Also, the LEDs suck. These are red right now. Like my LEDs on my thing are red because that's just how it is whenever I'm streaming or recording or whatever. But
oh, I put LEDs behind the Nerf wall finally.
There are LEDs everywhere. It's to the point where we never use the main light in this room. Like, hold up, let me turn on the main light. Look how.
I'm just gonna take a guess and say that it just looks like a very. Yeah, that's about what I was. Actually, no, that's
Ew.
warmer than I thought. I'm gonna wait. It could have been so much worse. It could have been a fluorescent bulb that just makes everything look more gray.
No, it doesn't even light up the whole room. It's a dark main light.
Then why don't you just put a floor lamp in there?
Because we're
That's. I mean, that's what I did. I never used
we're
the
not
fluorescent.
allowed to.
I was allowed to.
Well, our school sucks. So. I'm already ruining
Yeah.
the rep here. GG.
Yeah, we were allowed to put floor lamps in our dorms, and I never used the overhead lights ever because it made my head hurt.
Yeah.
That's why I've got like floodlights in my room as opposed to anything like that, or the track lights rather. You know.
All right, what do you think of that?
It's-
I made him a little bit higher contrast color so that you kind of.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it's like it's like the paint reacts to blacklight or some shit.
Kinky.
That's pretty cool.
He's glowy.
He's glowing and he's that glow up though.
I'm a glow boy.
All right, so we gotta come with the name now.
Okay.
All right, let's look up your werewolf name. That is a robot concept. That is not what I want. All right, first letter, first name. J.
J.
Rogue. Last letter of last name.
H.
H. Rogue Beast. Or first letter.
He sounds
He gets
badass.
rope beast and I get dark temptress. What the fuck?
All right, or what is your
Oh my
what is your
God.
first letter of your last name?
S.
S. S. Rogue Temptress.
Oh,
Good.
you're both.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with that first one.
No, we're going with the second one.
We're
Why
going.
are we going with the
both.
second one?
Because it's stupider.
You didn't use the first letter of
Stupider's
the
not a
12th
word.
last name.
No, because his sounded stupider if it was the second letter. Therefore, we're gonna use yours.
What would mine have been if you had my first W?
W?
Yeah.
It would have been I think it would have been let me see. Your first one was, I think it would have been Dark Moon.
Dark Moon.
Mm-hmm.
I would have taken that.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the Rogue
Temptress.
Temptress.
Hmm.
Okay.
It's a she now.
Oh, that's plot twist. Jero is actually a bit. No.
Yeah, but this is a good one. This is a good one to end it on. So, that's it. We're done. I'm done.
Oh, which reminds me, Zillion, someone asked earlier if you like anime and which your favorite is.
I don't really consider myself to be a fan of anime. I've been watching a lot of My Hero Academia recently, but
Yes. Did you see?
Yuri on
no,
Ice.
I'm still on the first season.
Oh, okay. It gets extremely good. I'm watching Assassination Classroom. It's very good. And very surreal, but very good.
I have not had any time to watch anime of any sort.
I don't like anime except for Yuri on Ice.
Like,
Gay ice
well,
skating.
Well,
Is it
actually,
really
I
gay
think-
ice skating?
Yeah, it's actually gay figure skating. That's
I
it.
mean,
And
I
it's
saw the first few episodes of One Punch Man, and I want to finish that.
Yeah. What did I watch recently? Like I said, the one anime that I finished 100% is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and that's it.
Well, yeah, because it has the one scene in there that you can scar anybody with.
Oh my god, that was fucked up. Anywho,
Best dad of the year.
fuck off.
spoilers.
Okay.
Spoilers!
Alright, so the first one we have is Moonpaw. This is still such a good one. Oh,
Moonpaw.
Moonpaw.
Oopa. I'm gonna sell that and make $1 million.
Yeah, it's basically when Glitch on the full moon just turns even gayer. Or no, his gay goes from the inside to the outside.
There's not enough pink.
And then we have Dark Temptress, which is 12, who is
Wow.
like a generic buff werewolf or were lion in this case.
You can't say we're lion and then call. That's just.
And
That's
then
enough.
what? I can't say were lion and what?
And call me generic.
True, fine. He's a were-lion. He's not generic. He's a special boy.
He had his
Special snowflake.
Where is
instead of transgender, he's trans species.
my...
I'm not sure.
What? That's not controversial.
Yeah, sure. Alright. And then, shoot. I actually do like this design because I did, look up, like, muscle anatomy when drawing this, so the arms turned out way better than they normally do.
Ooh, okay.
And then we have, Rogue Temptress, which is, which
I
is...
feel like Rogue Temptress is like my sister, because we're both Temptress.
How does that work?
Are
I
you
don't
go?
know.
It's like,
It's
my sister's a robot. My Docky Pillow turns into a mech when the moon comes out.
no, it's like Gamora and Nebula.
Oh yeah, I
But
guess
one
you're
of them's
right.
basically a robot at that point.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense.
No, it's like he had to build himself a sister.
Mm-hmm. I'm so lonely I built myself a sibling.
I built myself a sister.
I didn't even want to build myself a lover. I just built a.
No, it's just like he finds a random guy in the street, he fucking shoves a USB drive in his back, is like, you're my sister now.
Aw, thank you, Texan Husky.
What did Texan Husky say?
He said I'm the best in the stream.
Aw.
You're not wrong.
Aw.
But
Right.
you're not right either.
Oh, well, I mean, you know.
I mean, if you
Can't win
started
them all.
YouTube, if you started a YouTube channel, you'd probably be more successful than Glitch and I.
Okay.
Why?
You're not
What-
wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Oh my gosh.
And the reasoning is, Jero makes Nerf stuff, so that already makes his audience really hard.
I make video game reviews.
That too. Both of them. And I make super adult stuff that's really not made for kids, but they watch it anyway for some reason, because kids are idiots. Sorry.
No, just kids are fucked up.
He says to a chat room full of kids.
Subscribe to Glit. No.
No, it's because kids don't understand this weird feeling they get in their stomach, so they try and find things on safe websites that try explore those weird feelings. It's just that they don't understand the fact that you can easily look it up on Google and erase your search history.
You could just incognito mode.
You guys
The
are
best
terrible.
invention ever.
I have learned things.
The best
I'm just
invention-
talking from experience.
Yeah, I think that's everybody's experience, though.
Yeah, it's all a part of the human experience.
All right, so I think we're done.
We did it.
We
He did it.
And
I
guess
watched.
what? Do you want to know the total amount of werewolves I drew during this
Yeah.
entire 14?
3.
I was guessing it was going to be like 13 or
So,
something like that.
is
No,
that
These
like-
were a lot.
Is that like a pack now? Like, are you gonna make a pack of
Yeah, I'm gonna make a
Oh
pack
my
of all
God,
of these.
yes.
Moms of Furries? Hi.
Oh my God! They're
Moth?
here.
Where's Moth?
Where
Moth,
are they?
run away.
Hi everyone.
Run.
Run! Seriously, run!
Run. If I
Run,
hear
definitely
run.
run.
I don't
Run.
know why you started following me, but this is a really bad idea.
Yeah.
I have no clue what just happened, but hi.
Because
Hi.
somehow you can be adult without being a complete degenerate.
No, I'm both.
All right.
Watch, I'm just gonna wait till I'm like 20, and it's just like, hey, I'm dad's of furries. What's up?
I got to meet Moms of Furries briefly at Megaplex, but I was in someone else's suit, so they didn't meet me. They met Taro.
Oof.
Yeah, I met Moms of Furries at BLFC. They were awesome.
They are.
They're great.
Mm-hmm.
What I think is crazy is you're doing this on top of a full workload at college and on top of doing Inktober.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
No, like once November rolls around, I'm just going to be like, and then just die.
Honestly, like, I
Oh,
tried
they knew it
doing
was me.
ink for a day, and then I gave up.
Yeah, when people are like, "Gosh, golly, Inktober is gonna be super fun," and then I'm over here, it's just like, I've done Inktober for the past 3 years. It's walking through hell and back, spitting on the devil, and just giving him a big one.
You're making me glad I'm a writer.
You always go above and beyond to make it a
doing
comic.
No Shave November because we're all guys in here?
I
I
am.
am not. I can't deal with that.
I'm gonna
I-
make. Oh, sorry.
Honestly, I don't like facial. I like facial hair on other people. I don't like facial hair on me. Like, if you saw me, I have like a little triangle under my chin, and that's it. Like,
Let me get. You have the same problem that I do. It's irritating, isn't it?
it's very irritating, and not only that, but shaving is a pain because I shave my face and my head. So every time I shave, it just takes forever. So it's like, I'd rather not have to deal with maintaining all of that and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I just look better and it's simpler. Like, I'll get a little scruffy now and then, but that's about it.
For me-
oh, you go first.
For me, I'm going to grow out my hair, or I'm going to do No Shave November because by the end of it, I literally look like Jon Snow.
You're
Hey.
so right. So
Yeah.
right.
So if you guys want to know what I look like, just look up Jon Snow from Game of Thrones, and that's pretty much what I look like.
And then give him tanner skin.
yeah.
Yeah. So hotter Jon Snow.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, I win.
You can also find. You're the only person, legitimately, I have ever met that has actually made a man bun work. Ever.
That's
Good
true,
deal.
Zillion. Like, your man bun.
You
is
rock that shit.
it's perfection.
Well, it's not even really a man bun. It's like a tiny little ponytail.
It's still a man.
It's the thing that Samurai Jack did.
What's
And
Samurai
Samurai
Samurai Jack
No,
had a
kidding.
man bun.
And Samurai Jack was a badass, so
Yeah, so
And I can't do it because I literally have nothing there. Then again, I'm not going to look that good because I look like a Scotsman.
damn
Yeah.
Scotsman.
But
Yeah.
see, the thing is, I might not keep the man bun next year because I want to try a different look. Because
Yeah.
once I
for
take
it,
that
man.
out, I don't look like Jon Snow anymore, but I look like every video game protagonist ever.
Not wrong.
Yeah, I can see that.
So
That'd be kind of accurate.
at MFF, that's probably what you'll see.
I mean,
are you gonna do like a PK Russell type haircut where it kind of goes out to the...
To the side.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how hair works.
Well, see, the thing is, my hair follicles are pointing back because I have
Gotcha.
a man bun, so I don't know what my hair's gonna do.
it's gonna
Okay.
literally die. Mine
I
spreads
think
out
you'll
in
figure
like
it out.
yeah.
Because like my friend, one of my good friends here and roommates, Mystery Paws, his hair always does like crazy stuff, but it always seems to look good somehow. Like I don't understand. But he went to get a haircut recently, and his hair person actually slicked his hair back, and it looked badass because he doesn't usually do that. So whenever he's like still finding new things to do, so when you decide to change your look, like don't sweat it too much. Like you're gonna find something that looks good.
Yeah.
Like even if it's not back like you usually do, like sometimes changing it in a different direction, as far as I see, can yield some pretty dope results too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But hair wise, see, this is the issue with me doing like no shave, no hair. It's like, in like the acting profession, and kind of modeling in general as well. You with headshots, every time you change your look, you gotta get new ones because it's supposed to be a photo of the most up to date you. Otherwise, it's basically just like a catfish, and that shit's expensive to look good.
Yeah, it is.
If I ever go on a dating site, I am going to purposefully take ugly pictures of myself. And then when they meet me, it'll be like, oh damn!
Damn.
See, that's
Under
like,
promise,
people are-
over deliver.
It's like see that's the problem with dating sites is you put your best look out there, so when you actually meet in person, it's like, oh, I downgraded. What you gotta do is you gotta lower the expectations and you meet them, and then it's like, boom, I look good.
I mean, I'm in support of this. It makes sense to me.
People are doing it wrong.
It's like, yeah.
Zillion needs to
Yeah,
make a
so-
dating site parody video. How to actually use a dating site.
From somebody who's never dated. From somebody
Furry
who's,
uses Tinder.
no, see, the thing is, like, how to make a proper dating page from somebody who never has dated or never wants to.
Listen, I'm okay. Real stuff now. I'm really like, I have this weird extroverted most of the time, introverted sometimes thing in certain situations, and I am terrible at like asking people out and initiating stuff like that. So it's been a little bit. I'd probably use that.
I
Yeah.
feel you, dog.
Yeah.
I met my
No,
girlfriend on Second Life, and she's Canadian.
Oh my god.
Second Life. I miss Second Life. So nostalgic.
Okay.
That's where I found my BDSM fantasy.
And you want to know the weird thing
Whoa.
is? You want to know the weird thing is? We stopped using it like 2 months later.
Wow. Oh my gosh, Second Life was the thing for like I used to DJ there, I used to build stuff there, like so many friends.
It kind of still is now. Like,
No,
I
like
don't know.
a couple of the furry spots from back in the day are still kicking.
yeah.
And like I'm talking
Um,
2006, like it's been a while.
Well, now like the big thing is VR chat.
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
not only is it much more difficult to get away with raunchy shit there, it's also just in general, I want to say a little bit more immersive. Well, okay, yeah, it's in general more immersive because no shit VR, but at the same time, Second Life is old. The code is so unoptimized. It still runs on OpenGL, which is a very, very old
What the
graphics
fuck?
program.
Are you aware of Project Sansar?
I am aware of Project Sansar. That's basically Second Life 2.0. It's done by the same people. It's the VR version of it.
Linden Labs is making Project Sansar, which is another Second Life, but more optimized for today's technology and especially for VR. So yeah, they're still alive. Like of the virtual reality, not virtual reality, but of the like open world type things, Second Life was the only one that's not only survived but still has actually a pretty significant user base still. So
And a shitload of money going into it.
Oh, I just realized something. Glitch, this is you trying to ask somebody out.
What? Oh my god. No, that's me. That's me legit asking somebody out at Pride last year.
You're hot!
Just noticing
Why? Because you were losing your shit, or because you were screaming over everybody else?
Both.
Oh, yeah.
That's Glitch asking somebody out.
Just going to the McDonald's, like, hey, yo, what's up, B? I've got some rainbows all over my, you know.
I feel like this is a mating call. It's like, you know, when a peacock displays their colors.
Oh my. Glitch just turned into a fucking. Glitch just shit turns into a giant rainbow LCD.
Zillion, do you have After Effects?
After Effects? I do.
I do.
Okay, I have an idea. Key out all of the rainbow parts of it, like make it a specific color key, and then turn it into a GIF. Yeah. Or I could do it.
You can do it. You do it. I'm way too busy to do it. I'll send you the files.
I'll do it. Oh my god, I'm gonna send this to you, Glitch.
All right.
What have we done?
We have done pretty much what normally happens on most of my streams, but
this is normal.
This is normal.
Holy
For
shit.
furries, what did you expect normal to be?
Yeah. Actually, this is pretty toned down compared to what normal is. May I remind you of Pear Bear?
What?
Yeah, I'm lost on that one.
Yeah.
May I point you to
Why didn't I think of putting Glitch in laundry?
What was that sound?
Me having a fucking asthma attack.
Are you looking at what we're?
Oh my god! How? Why? What the fuck is that?
12. Are you looking at this?
Oh my god!
I will be very shortly.
God, I like spat all over my screen. Oh god damn it, Glitch!
What the fuck is this? Why is it angry? Why is it wearing fishnets? I have so many.
Why does it have man boobs?
Because it needs to.
Because it's the ideal werewolf body.
This is the ideal male or female body. Right?
By the
It's
way,
got a real fupa going.
By the way, this is the same stream that Telephone was in.
Oh my god.
Oh god, who came up with the idea? Did Blue come up with that one?
That was Kuma Burr, a friend of mine. What is this one?
Did you just say Kuma Burr?
Yeah.
That's Bear.
Yep.
It is.
And then there's the one for Telephone, but that's I'm sorry, but and for this one we didn't even choose a werewolf name. We chose their stripper name for this one, and it ended up being Kitty Night. 12, you're just...
Ooh, that was cool. That purple one, I liked that.
Yeah. 12, you're just looking at the screen like, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
All right. Well, anyways, yeah. So that compared to our screaming Glitch got nothing on that.
I'm gay, but that's just me.
All right. Well, I think it's time we end this stream. So, thank you all for joining, and you all have a good night.